Bent. Janssen! And Blackburn Rovers are 18 minutes away from a Premiership return.
As far as Stewart, just outside the penalty area, clips it central for David Dunn. David Dunn equalises. It just had to be. Dax corner and it goes. Glance towards goal, and Rovers have taken the lead. And Charlie Mulgrew has scored his 14th of the season.
Hello there, Rovers Chat. We've done it. Few technical glitches here and there and everywhere. What a morning. Showbiz Dan, I'm not a fan of this wait for the kits before we set up the stream thing. I think we just pick a color and we just set that shit up way ahead of time. Rovers fans, we're here. Hello. It's me, Jared. Get your bets on Zay Falk to score. Yeah, Jack already dropping knowledge. Odds are insane. Yes, Jack. 100% everyone. Jack is right. I am by no means endorsing gambling or telling you to gamble. Hey, Dan Woods. Hey. Come on, you Blues. What's up, Steve? Yes, friend. But listen, if you were to gamble, the next 5 minutes would be when you should gamble. And by that, I mean, hey, throw a $5 on Zay Falk to score. Was it 20-1, Jack? Is it 20-1? Anyway, welcome. It's another Rovers watch along. It's great to be with all of you. Look, I'm sick. I don't know what's going on. I think somebody like in like an old-timey cartoon where the nefarious villain kind of throws like a big bag of dynamite into something, and that's like his big plan is just to blow the thing up. I'm pretty sure like an old-timey cartoony villain with his pet dog climbed in my sinuses and then put a bunch of dynamite everywhere, like stuck it in the goo, in the flesh. She's like, and then went, and did it. So I don't know what's going on, man, but I'm jacked up. It's great to have all of you here, though. Some of the great regulars, the inner circle. We're at the pub. Should I just get a beer? Hey, it's 9:30 in the morning. Should I get a beer? I'm dead serious. Let me know. Alexander Haben asks, why no Rothwell is a Falk as a right winger? Yes. Dizzy Thumbs. What's up, my Aussie friend? 2-0 Rovers, says Almond. I love almonds. So, okay. Let's answer Alexander's question first before we get into the lineups or anything. Again, sorry about the tech issues, but we're here. Big thanks to our sponsors. Big thanks to all of you. Rothwell is out. I read back as the issue. I read groin as the issue. I read Brentford put in a $6 million bid for him as the issue. So nobody except for a select few people probably in that Rovers organization know exactly what's going to happen with Rothwell. If you want me to guess between those three things, Alexander Haben, or rather, if you want me to guess between injured, not traveling, I think he's got a new baby too. I think I remember seeing that he has a new child recently. Listen, I have a 15-month-old. Holy crap, you get like no sleep those first 3 months. And you know, our baby had to go to the hospital for like 2 different times. She's also has a kidney thing, so she's constantly has to be kind of in another realm of monitoring. It sucks, but you know, it's awesome and sucks. So we don't know any of that either, right? Like Joe's also a human being, so it's very possible he might even just have like some medical issue with a family member, and this is all just smoke because he's not going to come out. Tony doesn't want to come out and say that. That sometimes happens because players are people too. They have family members and children and lives and parents. So I don't know, but I would guess that Brentford is giving us $6 million for him if I had to guess. Michael Ofolua. What a strange lineup. Never saw this coming. Hopefully it will confuse Luton too. Yeah, it's confused me, Michael. That's spot on, friend. Yeah, man. I mean, this is a weird lineup. We're out Cadra if you're just joining us. The match center also. Here's what's real fun about rovers.co.uk. Rovers, I love you. There you go. Okay, is it working now? The match center wasn't working earlier either. Everybody was on Twitter like, I paid twice. Why can't I access anything? And I was like, holy junk. But I think we're good now. So, yeah, Kadra picked up an ankle injury. So we're out Rothwell. We're out Kadra. We're out Brereton Diaz. We're out Dolan. Who else are we out? We're out Dak. So we're out and Ian Poveda. Sorry, Ian. So yeah, we're out like everybody. I think it's going to be like Butterworth and Chapman on the bench in terms of attacking options. That's where we're at. Dan Wood said, I'll take that $6 million all day. Yeah, Dan, for 6 months left on the deal, that's a steal. You know, for my American friends, which there are some in here, Domingo Lopez, our American analog to that, in the NBA, there's a lot of deadline deals for guys, right? Now there's like buyouts, but there used to be a lot more like trading some picks for a guy. It would be like trading 2 first-round picks for a guy that's only there to help you the second half of the year and nothing else. That is what $6 million for Joe on a 6-month, who doesn't really ever felt like he was going to re-sign, even if we made it to the Premier League. There's still no guarantee that he would re-sign. So you take that money and you run, just like the song. Yeah, thank you. Yes. Haben. If Rothwell goes, we need Lawrence. I love Lawrence Rothwell. Rooney has been assured by Darby that they're not selling Lawrence, according to Rooney, by the way. I've been going ham in this transfer window, y'all. I'm down in the effing mud for you. I mean, every day, all day, everywhere, anything I could get my grubby little hands on. And because I'm like an old school journalist guy, I did journalism like 20 years ago in the Marine Corps, you know, like right before the big quantum shift and everything. I'm just like a sucker for ferreting out the sources and where stuff's coming from. I still love doing it. It's like a skill that I have. So I don't just read any old piece of garbage. I like to be pretty selective. I'm like a picky eater when it comes to Twitter. I'd like to think anyway. Dunning-Kruger, maybe. Can we see red, black, or yellow beard this season? Dizzy Thumbs, you know what? I'll look online to see if this same crap is like in red and black, because it was like $8 for like a little container of it, you know? And judging by how much I've used, that shit will last me all season. I would bet my bottom dollar I get it all season. So we'll see. I just love the blue and white. It's just my favorite, man. Blue and white is where it's at. Good. I'm glad y'all are talking a little bit. I've lumped on Luton. I hope I'm wrong. Yes, Slater. What's up? How you doing? Thanks for always keeping Discord lively too, Slater. If y'all want to join our Discord, we're trying to bring it up, get it more lively. We're getting people in. I'm a big Discord guy because I still game a lot. So, you know, if you want the Rovers Chat Discord thing, give me some comments or whatever. Or, you know, you can get a hold of us at Twitter at Rovers Chat and at CLE_Jared. That's mine. And then what I'll do is the details, when I get done with the video, right, I'll put it in the details link. So you could come back to the video and we'll give you, or maybe it'd have to DM me. You'd have to DM me. We don't want to give that out. Jeff Laverty, what's Twitter? Yeah, by the way, everybody, look what Jeff Laverty bought me. This is for real what I'm about to show you all right now. He said it took a month and a half to get here because he got it from England. Da-da-da-da! Rovers Hawaiian shirt. Look at this thing. Look at this thing, chat. Insanity. I both love it and hate it. It's pretty baller, though. Now, for those of you who don't recall, I was stationed in Hawaii for quite some time. Let's get that right there like that. That looks nice, Jeff. Doesn't that look nice? Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Boom, pow. Hey, there you go. Let's just Rovers up the room a little bit. Oh, shit. All right. So anyway, I was stationed in Hawaii with Jeff Laverty. So that is why, you know, he got me a Hawaiian Rovers shirt. It is both an homage to when we met and our friendship and all that. And it's sweet. So, and I'm a dad. I'm an old, not cool dad. So that's the type of shit I should be wearing if I'm being honest. I'll join the Discord. Good to know. Hit me up. Direct message me on Twitter, Lopez. Tim Menderson, how did you fall in love with Blackburn Rovers? Because you don't sound like you're from the UK. You're damn right. I sound like I'm sick, but I'm also just an American, just a dude from the middle of Ohio. It is like snowy and sunny outside. It's actually really pretty this morning. No, man, I'm just a Yank, bruv. Just an American. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I fell off. Yeah, Call of Duty. Discord is decent, Slater. You got that right. Yeah, there you go, right? The Slater says, look good with a porn star martini on the beach. A porn star martini, is that a type of martini, or do you mean a porn star and a martini? I would love if there was something called a porn star martini. So please tell me if that's true. I bartended for years, so I've never heard of a porn star martini. I'm kind of hoping it's real. And if it's not real, we're going to make one. We're going to make the recipe together and chat. It's official. I think we should do it as a perfect too, right? So it should be equals parts sweet and dry vermouth. I want that to be the starting point of what we do with this porn star martini. It's got to be equal parts sweet and dry. Okay, get the shirt on, Rob Ursherwood. Is that really your last name? Is it Isherwood or Ursher? Because I think of like Usher, like the American singer, and I go Ursher. Chapman or Butterworth. We might see both today, Nick, for real. Rovers going with a 3-4-3 kind of again. So it is. I missed it. Whatever. Django, such a quick graphic. I'll just get it off here. Dumb. We still have 15 minutes anyway. We'll get into it in a second. Okay. Wow. It is a drink. Haven't heard of a porn star martini. Wow. It's a drink. It is. Okay. Anybody else ever heard of that? Squad looking thin today. Yes, Rovers. JG. It is. And by the way, sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to ignore you. Everybody knows I do this once a show. And I'll do it. I usually do it around the 10-minute mark. It is 12 minutes. So this is like the obligatory Jared story. But I'm thinking about saving it till halftime. If you could wait that long. Here's the teaser. Like watching a movie trailer. The teaser, the trailer version of it is that it was pure fate, pure serendipity, pure happenstance that I'm a Rovers fan. But just like fate and serendipity and destiny and all that, it's like once you put the glove on, once you put the slipper on, once you step through the portal, you know, like it obviously all changes. So I love Rovers, I really do. But I love Rovers like how a baby, like a child loves a dog, meaning the child doesn't know shit about the dog's like vet care or the biology or like the science behind its nutrition. But that doesn't mean that the child doesn't love the dog any less than someone who does know all those things. So I'm like a child with the dogs because I don't know the whole history of Rovers. Doesn't mean I don't love them all the same. So there's your answer to that shit. Would you shave off the beard if someone dyed it the colors of the Dingles? Yes. Or listen to this. My wife will tell you this. She is basically already, this is really great by me, by the way. This is 7 years of hard work paying off. Our baby who's just over 1, she's basically altogether stopped buying her black and yellow things because Pittsburgh Steelers are black and yellow colors. And honestly, those two colors together make me nauseous. If bees were brown and orange and not black and yellow, I'd have an apiary by now. But they're black and yellow. So yeah, there you go. No black and yellow in this house ever. Yeah, we talked about that. Good. All right, I got to figure out what that is. I'm gonna look that up. No, it has to be extra dirty. No, yeah, well, it could still be a perfect that's extra dirty, but obviously it is a thing. Stephen Western, post a link in the chat so we could all look at the ingredients of a porn star martini. Zay Fook has 3 career goals. Why have I just put a $5 on him? That's amazing, Alistair. Because here's why, playa. When he scores, you're going to be like, Deo scores and we all get paid. That's why. That's why, Alistair. So you just sit back and relax. Boy in work has just chucked 20 on Zayfalk, 5-10 returns. Go, good for him. Get that youngin'. Put that 20 down. What else? What are you going to spin it on? What's 20 pounds? 3-4 beers over there? Would you rather have? I mean, at the bar, right? Would you rather have a couple of beers and a pretzel, or would you rather have the joy of rooting for Deo all day and then have $500? You could buy a pretzel factory for $500. That's how much they cost. Pretzel factories are cheap. Say it how you want, my man. Enjoy today. Gonna keep you on for a different vibe. Hey, good. Okay. You do that. It's gonna be a weird vibe in here today, I feel like. We started late. I'm sick. It's early. Should I grab a beer? Nobody's answering this question. Come on, you Blues. You got it, Gary. Gary. Rothwell. We talked about this a little bit, Rovers JG. Man, what do we think, chat room? I would like to know from all of you. I know I haven't actually lobbed any questions at you all yet, but the chat room is growing. We got all our Reggies in here and some new people. So let me ask you this. Is Rothwell injured or moving on? Rovers JG, all the credit to you. I'm going to leave this up for a second. I would like, if you feel up to it, for you to answer Rovers JG's question. I'll pretend it's right here. All right. This is a great question. Gary, I'm a Pats fan. Fine, Gary. You can stay. You got a Rovers avatar. No, I'm just messing around. I will say this, that I used to live in Boston, Gary. I used to live in Boston, so I've been knee-deep in Pats fans. Not even knee-deep, drowning in Pats fans, and it's not fun. Was a little guy called Chris Samba. Oh, yeah, I know. Samba is, what is he, our under-14s coach right now? Right, everybody? Isn't he working with the under-14s? I can't even imagine how intimidated they are by him on a daily basis. Oh, okay. Passoa passion fruit. Liqueur, 2 tablespoons rich vanilla syrup, ripe passion fruit prosecco. Wow. Plus 15 mil extra to serve on the side. Oh, so like decadence and splurging. That sounds very that sounds like very on the sweet side. So I could see it. It's like, kind of, yeah. Wow. Okay. Interesting. That is not usually what I drink. I like things that taste like dirt. Give me peat all day. I really do like Irish whiskeys. I like American whiskeys. A lot of them, there's a lot of great ones, but some of them tend to be too sweet. So I'm like an Irish whiskey guy. A hot toddy sounds good, doesn't it? Man. Does anybody know, can you just drink on YouTube? Is there is that illegal? Because I got to be honest, I never see people doing it. So I wonder if it is. Have the can, maybe too. You heard it, folks. I'll be right back. Rovers chat. Watch along. I had 2 beers in my fridge. Let me get this gum out of here. I have 2 beers left in my fridge. That's it. They've been sitting in there. I'm not exaggerating, for probably months. I don't actually drink a lot. So I'll let y'all pick. Are we going with the Yinling traditional lager, famous for being only around the PA area for years? You couldn't get it out in the middle and western part of the USA. So this is a very traditional American lager, working class American lager, not fancy, not trendy at all. And then I've got here, because we're in the land of trendy beer, a blueberry Kolsch. It's not really Kolsch weather anymore. This was probably from summer, but it's by Double Wing Brewing Company. So what do we think? Y for Yinling, K for Kolsch. Populate that chat room. What do I think of Keith Andrews? How's that? I'm just going to answer in sound effects. Ryan Hedges apparently coming this one for $200K. Yes, Nick. I was working with Dan on that story yesterday. I wish I could tell you more, but I like Hedges, actually. I think Hedges could score goals off the bench for us. I think Tony thinks that too. I like Hedges' left foot. He gets around. He just shoots, man. He wallops. He wallops that ball. Do I have Discord open? Is that what I'm hearing? I do. I'm going to quit Discord. I know I said I should everybody get in the Rovers Chat Discord, but I can't have those bleeps and bloops. No wonder you're a Browns fan. I am a Browns fan. It's the worst. I'm not even joking. I've experienced real trauma with the Browns, man. It ain't even like, I'm not joking. I'm pretty sure all Browns fans don't even realize it. Kind of like I don't want to say like a cult, but it's like we've all gone through like the same weird trauma, like an alien abduction or something. So we don't even realize that we are traumatized because it's like the default setting. So that's how I feel about life. So by the way, our 3-4-3, for those of you who don't know, it is Buckley on the left wing, Gallagher up top, and Zay Falk on the right wing. And then you got Johnson, Travis in the midfield doing all the dirty work. And then Aiden and Nyambi out on the wings. And then the back line that does not concede, Wharton, Van Hecke, Lenahan. I was talking to my buddy about this Jeff Laverty about this back line. And I realized like those back three, because they've had 8 clean sheets in 10 games, everybody that's playing around them like knows, like everybody here has played sports, I'm sure a little bit, maybe. When you see a teammate that's just killing it, you're like, oh, he's good. I don't have to worry about him. Let me just do this thing over here, right? Like you gives you a little bit of confidence. So I think we can still beat anybody with that back three is there. I'm not joking. Maybe we'll look disjointed in attack, but we don't concede shit. I hope so, Garner. He is fast, man. He is fast. Kadra hurt his ankle, Haben. You know who? Everybody here understands who Zay Falk's going up against, right? Amari Bell. It's Amari Bell versus Deo today. Brief visit to the show. Good luck today. Angie Simcox, what's up, man? We love you, man. You're a legend. I hope you do well and don't bank on but don't bank on it. It's great to see you in here. You're like official Rovers Chat VIP, right, Andy? There's a champagne room, and like there's actually nobody in there but you. We'll get others in there. I promise. But right now, at least to me, that's how it feels. Oh, Balvini, 14-year. Oh, Terrence, 10. Now you're speaking my language, please. Slight hammy for Kadra. I read ankle. Interesting. Coors Light every time. I don't have Coors Light, Slater. Michael Pearson votes for the lager. No other votes. All right, Pearson, you win. This bud's for you. It's not even a bud. It's an effing Yinli. It's not. Wait. Here we go. YouTube. I'm pouring out the beer, and I'm pouring in apple cider. Glug, 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 glug. Bing, bing, bub, bub. There we go. Now just a nice old bottle of apple cider. Apple cider, everyone. It's delicious. Drink both. No. It sounds like the worst combo. This is like, you know what this would remind you all of? Amstel. Not light. Amstel. Even this isn't a light either. This apple cider would remind you of Lansdale. We finally got it in Texas, right? It takes, start with why they moved to Cade. Buckles probably got the right idea if I do both. How many games have I attended? Andrew, 0. It is, and my wife will attest to this, my dream of dreams. Like, no joke, the thing I want to do the absolute most. Because I've been a Rovers fan for like almost 20 years. Real close to 20 years, actually. So I wanted to go around my 20-year anniversary, because a lot of that 20 years, almost all of it, was spent alone on an island like Tom Hanks and fucking Castaway talking to a beach ball. It took a long time to like find a community and actually talk to other people about the Rovers. I never had anybody talk. I tried to get my American friends in, but it wasn't obviously the same. You were like manufacturing kind of interest. So vice like immersing yourself in the culture or whatever. So I'm, I want to go this year, but it might have to be September. And me and Jeff Laverty are trying to go. So we want to go see games in like all 5 divisions, or the top 5 anyway. I know there's more. Hedges' record doesn't look like he scores loads. No, he doesn't. But he comes on, and on his left, he does just score weird goals. I don't know how to say it. It's like you know how Pedersen would come in from the wing and just like crack a shot with his left, because why not? Look, I'm not saying Pearson's left is anything like Pedersen's. He actually could take it on both feet. But Hedges, sorry, did I say Pearson? Hedges can take it on both feet, but he can take it off his left, and he's really dangerous on his left from range. And he makes runs into the box. So he doesn't score a ton, but it's like, you know, he gets in there and he has that mindset. No wing backs. I mean, where it's like a 3-4-3, but I think that those guys, it's, you know, I think it still plays like a 5-3-2-1 with that, with Gallagher probably coming up to connect to Travis. And I don't know. I think because Travis and Johnson are in there, you know, I'm really excited to see what that connection looks like between the front line and those two. Because last time we tried this first, what was it, Hull or whatever? Remember how we couldn't, was it Hull, guys, right? We overthought it. And there was nothing in the midfield between the front line and the midfield. And it was really weird. And we looked so out of shape and our space was weird. Teams coming out of a rainy covered tunnel here at Kenilworth Road. Tony Mowbray's got his little thingy up over his face. It's not even a mask. It's like one of those like scarves. He's got it wrapped like a gangster. He's giving Mowbray gives the crowd one of these. Love it. Bella's scoring for sure. You are dizzy. You are dizzy. You've been spinning too much. Rovers, that's probably how I would describe it. A half decent game. Double trouble for Bell was a fucking Rhino. I know. I do. I really do like Ryan Namby. Hello, everybody. Arnaud, what's up, man? Mayhew, good to have you in here. It's been a minute. I heard Barnley and Reading win. Yeah. We'll be watching those other scores. E-I-I-I-O, up the Football League we go. You know it, bruv. I'm starting to learn the Rovers songs by just listening to like clips and stuff. I haven't outright asked anybody to like train me, but I'm trying to learn on my own. Were you Steve Keenan or Steve Keenan? Is that a real question? I was out. I was mad, man. Because all my friends, that was right after the Man City purchase. And over here, our perspective at the time was like, oh my God, Rovers. I was telling everyone, Rovers are going to become the next contender with this money. And how wrong I was and everything after that. But I will say life is about forgiveness. As the flags wave and the players make their way onto the pitch, life is about forgiveness. And yes, the Venky's made a lot of really bad decisions, both financially, both from a footballing perspective in those opening years as owners. But I often ask myself, what was the intention behind the mistake? With anything in life, I really, really think that you should ask, what was their intention? Were they intending to offend someone? Were they intending to be misogynistic? Were they intending to implode the finances of my club? Or were they just making mistakes, but their intentions were probably pretty okay? And it was just an error, a blunder, whatever. And that's where I put Venky's, which is why I can forgive them, because I don't think it was their intention to do what they did. I think they were in over their heads. And I think they had a lot of trouble like admitting that early. And they were going to people and they figured it out over years, just like anybody else figures anything else out. It happened to be owning a club that is essentially a community that with a rich history, but all the same, they were learning on the job. And now here we are. Yeah, no, thanks. I'm trying to come, man, for real. I'm trying to come so bad. It would be a dream come true. All right. So Luton Town are going to go with kind of like a, whatever, 5-3-2 or 3-5-2 really. And it is Bell. Who's that for? It's Naismith in the back, Osho in the middle, Lockyer on the right. And then you got Amari Bell, who's going to play way up left. And next to him, Lansbury. We had that Lansbury. Remember, what was it? Barry? What was his name? Luke Barry hit 2 goals for us when Luton came back and equalized earlier. Just such insanity. Yeah, so they're playing. Moby's playing Buckley out on the left wing. Just crazy. We're really going to. Yeah, I know. Yes, Huggins going to see you in here. I know. I'm very nervous. Yes, Kieran. Yes. Kieran, you're on my wavelength. I'm very nervous. Y'all know I'm like nothing but honey all the time. Me and Alex Lomax just did a transfer show. We called ourselves Mark and Jez. He's like Mark, I'm like Jez. Mark, I have a feeling everything is just going to be okay forever. And that's usually me. Oh, Jack, stop it, man. That is like the nicest thing. I can't even imagine. I like that it looks like get Jared Toewood is how I read it, because Ewood's not like your brain subconsciously is going to read toe. Get Jared Toewood, which is like an erection of the feet. Fishing, guarding, and traveling. Come on, Rebecca. Yeah, I know. You tell him. Obi-Wan Kenobi. What's up? What's up, Obi-Wan? How you feeling? Jiva's in here. Correction to make. Markanday was not the first Asian player for Rovers. Millie Chamdrana. I'm looking that name up. Oh, for the ladies team. Nice job, Jiva. I'm a big fan. I know the ladies team struggled, but they just signed. I just blanked on her name. I just gave her a follow. But Rovers ladies made it a couple of signings in this January, and I like their team. We got what's that youngster from Leicester we got? Annabelle Blanchard. She's good. She is good. That team is fun to watch. Should root for them. All right, and we're underway here. Don't forget, this is a watch long. I do my best to paint a beautiful picture for all of you. My stream is at the 10-second mark. If you're ahead of me, pause. If you're behind me, there's nothing you can do. But I'm at 15, 16, 17, 18. If you want to sync up with your boy and watch it as I watch it, 20, 21, 22. And a throw in here, Gallagher driving to the right. Probably just one too many players around him, loses possession of the ball, and it'll be cleared by Luton. Van Hecke comes on and gets a right foot on it to clear it away, to reset everything and give Luton a throw about halfway. We're going to need Gallagher today. I didn't touch on this in the first 30 minutes because we talked about just about everything else. We're going to need Gallagher to play really well today. I can't have anything but. Jack, again, thank you so much for that donation. That's incredible. Yes, I know. I'd be fine with that, Scopes. I'm not even lying. I'd be fine. Luton playing the ball back now, resetting, looking for a long diagonal, and that's going to go out, and Kaminsky will have a goal kick. Yeah, wrongly advised. Yeah, too many snakes at the start. Yes. But again, and that's my point, Slater. Their intention was not to do this to the club. And that is why I will always, I think, extend the courtesy of forgiveness and embracing them for everything they've been doing since. Nice, Hazy. Great to have you in here. Hazy Days. You missed so much weird shit already, Haze. Yeah, Deo. Oh, my God. Deo to score first. Those Luton mascots. I know. Cringe. Super cringe. All right, we're at 138 here. Rovers have a throw. It'll be Aiden out on the left, looking for maybe Buckley and Gallagher over there, kind of zip-zapping around. I'm from Serbia and support Rovers. Big club with history. Hope you guys will come back to Premier League soon. Yes, my friend. I actually have a lot of Serbian connection up in Cleveland, where I'm from. My buddies, I'm not even joking, is a direct descendant of the uncle who gave Gavrilo Princip the gun to shoot Franz Ferdinand. Everybody knows about the Black Hand. You know your history, right? Gavrilo Princip, young dude, right? Went to the, kind of missed it, but went and got a sandwich, came out, and the Franz car broke down. And literally the guy who he was supposed to assassinate was sitting right there in front of him as he had a sandwich in his hand, like in a movie. And Gavrilo Princip shot that Archduke. Gavrilo Princip got that gun from a guy who happens to be the grandfather of my friend Vanya. And this is not a joke. He showed me all the evidence. It's very real. So, and they would do some awesome meets and show me pictures. So I'm a big Serbia guy, big connection. I root for that national team. I got a Serbian connection up in Cleveland big time. So we had a big party at the brewery that I ran. There was like 120 Serbs. I'm not joking. They trashed the place, but it was totally worth it. Alex Lomas heart won't cope with today's game. I know he's only 21, and Alex Lomas has the heart of an old man. All right, 3 minutes, 8 seconds on the clock. Nothing really going here. 3:11 on the clock. Rovers look to play a ball in. Luton try and clear, but it's going to go to Gallagher, who's muscling off a player, lays it off to Aiden, playing a little combo. Buckley trying to rifle a pass into the middle. It does not happen with Zay Falk running in there. Ball's going to go back out to Van Hecke, plays a 1-2-3 triangle with Wharton, who tries to send it up, but Aiden was not ready for that. Closed down by Gallagher and off a Luton player, and that'll be a Rovers throw way out on the left here at Kenilworth. So many comments. Jono, screamer. I could feel it. That'd be crazy. Yeah, she is. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Jiva. Yes. Good. I'm glad you follow. Yeah. Blue White Army, Blue White. You know it, Slater. Yeah. Yeah, Lewin. I know, right? That's what I mean. Those days. Lewin tries to play a little 1-2-3 give and go combo on the right, or down the right side. Rovers back there working, defending, a little bit chatting. And 4:20 on the clock right now. 4:21, 4:22, 4:23. 0-0 Hill. 0-0 here. Anyone got a stream? I got something for you. I'm your Huckleberry. Don't forget, obviously, rovers.co.uk is where you can stream the game for just a few small dollars. Rovers.co.uk. I know I have something for you, bruv. Hold up. Yeah. Okay, everybody look in chat. Luton looking for something. Sorry, I really had to get that in chat for him. Hey, bro, Richard Turner, great to have you in here, man. Ronaldinho rumors in black. Yeah, I know, right, Matt? Those were crazy days. Fulham's up 1-0. F them. Is the match being filmed by a child? Cinematography. Stop it. I know this cameraman's having a nightmare right now. I used to do some camera work too. I came from that world a little bit. He's having a nightmare. All right. This is a big moment now here, though. Big ball coming in, down at the feet, but it's Kaminsky who makes the save off the pseudo set piece by Luton Town. Big left-footed service came in. Point-blank range. But Kaminsky right there to smother it. And now Rovers are going to play it out onto the right. Lenihan pushing up a little. Big cross coming in for Gallagher, but intercepted, snuffed out by Luton's keeper. And he'll kick it and hoof it up. Shea trying to connect with Bree, but it didn't happen. Did not happen. Yeah, this is weird. This cameraman, all right, so it's not their fault. If you look where they're at, they're on the edge of this second mezzanine. So they've got to like basically move the camera down right in front of them when a player's there. So this isn't even their fault. Time check, please. What's up, Owen? Great to have you in here. 6:38, 39, 40, 6:41, 6:42. Luton trying to work the ball in on the right side, maybe earn a corner, but it's out, and it'll just be another Rovers kick. Good defending there by Rovers. Muscling off Mayumbi. Nathan Jones playing with his hands, not wearing gloves, not wearing a hat, in a black parka with his arms folded. Mr. Jones missed the Borough match because of boxing training. Watched the highlights. So happy for Gallagher to score. Hopefully another one. I know, Massey. That was dope, right? Do you do actual boxing, Massey? That's great. My uncle was a boxer. He trained with some real dudes back in the day. And he said he pissed it all. Like he pissed away his career. My uncle had this great heart-to-heart. Like legit boxers were like, you have real potential, man, but you got to stop with all this. When he was like 19, 20. And he ended up just staying amateur. He never realized his potential. But he trained with like some real pros back in the day. So I'm a big boxing guy, huge boxing guy. It's kind of in my family a little bit. I've always loved boxing. I grew up in boxing's golden era of heavyweights in the 90s, you know, Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson. Holyfield. I grew up watching all those. So I know, Echo. What's up? Welcome, my fellow you know, you're not. I don't even know if you are an American, but I know you're in America. So hello, country man. God damn. Should be 2-0. Is it 2-0 or should it be? Whatever. We're at 8:26. Let me give you some action here now. Let's stay on target. Looks like a foul by Rovers in the midfield. Luton's trying to work the ball around. Read my last message. Sorry. Oh, man, didn't expect that. Incredible story. Yeah, Red Star Belgrade, right? Yeah, I don't know if Vanya, he was not, they weren't huge into the league. They, you know, when the World Cup would come around or whatever, they would get into it. But they were good dudes, all of them. Big Serbian band. They were playing like Serbian, kind of like that great, like gypsy rock style would be how, like a Balkan rock kind of vibe. It was really fun. How are they watching? Riverside, I posted, oh, header on, but right at Kaminsky off the free kick. How are they watching? Rovers site? Yeah, you could go to Rovers site. If you search up in chat, too, there's a message by your boy up in chat somewhere. Here, can I just do this? There's ways. There's ways. All right, Rovers right now. Wharton fighting off. I think that was Bell. And Rovers on the right now with the ball. Little combo action. Nyambi trying to circle inside. Loses possession of the ball after getting the layoff. And Rovers pressing here, looking for a trap, but Luton will beat through. And now running through the midfield. Clipped by Rovers, however, right to a Luton player. And now Luton with some space. Plays it far right. That looks like Bree over there. Bree's going to pass it back, and Luton will reset. Now Rovers get back and manage to gobble up the space. Nothing for Luton. However, big header coming in, headed down. Won by Luton right outside on the edge of the box. It'll go back into the box and cleared. Gallagher looking for a foul as he was clearly impeded. He's not going to get one. Jerome will play it up to Myombi, who looks to play it to Bree. Barry and Bree crushed us last time. So far, not much. Rovers sniffing it out. Big diagonal coming up to Zay Falk on the right, who's fighting. Ooh, he goes down. And that will be a foul on Luton's captain, Naismith. Love it. Good job. Zay Falk, unmissable with his complete lack of shin guards, wearing his socks halfway down his ankles like an old man. We'll see what happens now here with the free. It's Buckley over the ball. Yeah, I do boxing, just trying to get back and after mental health issues. Good. Josh Taylor, sure. I'll look him up. I like, what's his name from Japan? Headed over by Lenahan into the corner, trying to hold the ball is Rovers. And are they going to get a penalty? No, they're arguing for impediment. Wharton thought he was getting pulled a little. Instead, it's going to go out, and it's going to be a Luton goal kick. Why am I blanking on his name? Because I'm confusing him with the sumo wrestler right now. Yeah, Inoue. He's so good. Japanese boxer, Inoue. Something. I forget his last name. Anyway, that's great. Yeah, I love boxing. Good for you. Oh, another corner coming in. Dangerous, or a service from Luton. Dangerous. Perfectly cleared by Lenahan to go out. Turns around, gives the boys a little one of these points, directing, having someone come in. Lenahan just being a captain right now. Oh, of course I remember Santa Cruz. Loved Roque. Oh, I loved Roque. I was actually really excited when we got him. We didn't think he would perform that well. I can't get one to work. Jack, did you go through that? Did you look at that link? All right, Gallagher now galloping down the left, tries a left-footed shot, but easily grabbed by Shea. So Gallagher was on the break. Just probably had a little bit more time if he wanted to balance himself to get some more power. He didn't have the best angle on it, and there was nobody running into the box, to be fair. So Gallagher with a shot on goal, but it goes right into the bucket of Shea, right into his breadbasket, and we're okay. How are we so far? It's a weird lineup. Rovers are out basically 5 attacking players. If you're joining us, it's 0-0 here, and Rovers are down 5 attacking players. All right. So this is a weird game. We're relying on Gallagher to do everything he can for us today. Inoue is from Japan. Yeah. I know. He's dope. Hello. What's up, Festine? Good to have you in here. Did you ever listen to Alton Goon, Festine, that band? Anybody here listen to Alton Goon? That was your homework assignment. No? You find Alton Goon. Luton on top, Jack. Yeah, Luton looks pretty okay right now. It's a little tricky. 13:33 on the clock. Lenihan goes for a throw. It goes all kinds of sideways, and now it'll just be a throw for Luton. Yeah. No. It's okay. You're allowed to be Serbian and say that. I know, Mitrovic. I just really thought he didn't play as bad as people made him out to be in the Premier League last year. I don't know. Ollie James is in here. Hey, Jared, do you think today's performance will make us Randy, or will we get savage? Stop it. I think we might get savaged. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm like sick and my sinuses. Oh, Travis starting some shithousery, though. That'll wake me up. Shithousery with the ref. Travis can't even believe it. Amari Bell awkwardly picks up the ball. Like, sorry, you two just broke up or something. Or was that Bell? No, it wasn't Bell. How is that not a... Oh, my gosh. Was that Mpanzu? I don't know. Mpanzu kind of did pretty okay versus Travis there. I just like when Travis is yelling. Oh, man. I hope that person's okay. I hope they're okay. Oh, hey, it's Rich Fulcher. I don't even sound like... Rich is much more like he's so nasally, you know. He's up here. Why? He's got a little bit of a nasal thing, but he's so funny. Love Snuffbox. Love Mighty Boosh. Love it all. Love Rich. He's a very funny dude. My Wi-Fi is not good, and the comments I sent are not coming to you. I saw your first one, Festeem. I saw this. Hello, brother. Well, rally and do what you can. Will we be seeing John Paul Van Hecke Dutch death metal celebration today? Oh, Viking ghosts coming out of his mouth? I hope so. Not Deo, but Teo over there down in little dinged. Buckley tried to play it back to him. That's just, I mean, who's that off of even? Teo with a little bit better acting. I know, Lee. It's such a bonkers lineup. I don't think we're going to concede, but I also don't think we're going to score. I think this might be a 0-0 game. Kaminsky goes to clear. Actually, Gallagher puts too much on it, trying to go for Bucko in the center. He was coming on. Probably should have played it to the left. Gallagher roaming around. Luton will bounce the ball back and forth behind the back line. We just crossed the 16-minute threshold. We're at 04, 05, 06 on the clock. Not a lot going on. Have the sound off on the TV and channeling the audio through the soundbar. It's immense. Oh, and that's great. That's so awesome. My voice is immense. Immense. How's that? Probably too much. Thanks, Next Chapter. Do it for every watch along, friend, because it's fun and easy. Yeah, I know, right? They're jazzy fun. Jazzy funk, a little bit of psychedelic soul. Got that 70s vibe to them. They're really fun, man. Why is New River signing? Dylan Marconde did his hamstring. Such a bummer. He literally tore it probably off the bone. It's going to be a while. I don't know what's going on with this ref right now. The ref's got the ball. Ref's got the ball. He's kicking it away. The ref wants a different ball. So dumb. That guy takes the ball. The ref's saying no. Naismith saying, fine, you have it. So now Zay Falk has a different ball, and now he's throwing it back, and now it goes to Luton. So the ref took a ball from Naismith, rolled a ball away, gave him a different ball. Naismith gave that ball to Zay Falk, who gave that ball to the keeper for Luton. Riveting game so far. 17:30 on the clock. Both teams trying to play long ball and win those second balls. It's not happening. Bradley Johnson looking a little unhappy. Looks like probably a call there. Oh, how is that not? Man, that's what I'm saying. Jerome backs underneath him. He's just jumping straight up. So Wharton jumps straight up to contest a header, and Jerome just gives one of these. So Wharton goes over the top, and looks like Luton's going to get a kick. Oh, my God. Aiden's down again. Now, this is the second time he's been on his butt, and he's getting treatment on his ankle, specifically his ankle right above. He's looking at ligaments where the shin pad is. This is not cramp related right now. Aiden is down. Yes, I do. Next chapter. I've thought that for a long time, and you can ask all our Reggies that are here. It's our destiny. Nothing can stop us, like Jefferson Starship. None of these injuries, none of this nonsense. Nothing. Yeah, draw. We stay 2. I gotta say, I'd be happy with the draw today. It's just one of those games. We're not even we're down to like we have Sam Gallagher and nobody else as attackers. Aiden looks injured. Yes, no, he's getting real treatment. Real treatment being done. Riveting. Both QPR and Bournemouth are 1-0 up. Yeah. All right. So what's safe? All right. It's Teo. And Aiden is on the side. He seems to be walking okay. Fulham game canceled. Whoa. Oh, man. That's strange. Yeah, he did. We don't know. It just came down. I heard ankle. Somebody else heard groin or hammy. Big first header won, but Buckley can't get onto it. Great job, though, contesting that. Yeah, both teams are playing long ball. This looks like some Sam Allardyce ball right now. Both teams. Gallagher trying to hold the ball and is kind of wins. Oh, this camera angle. What a nightmare for this guy. Where are you watching the game? Trying to find the channel. Anik, what's up, friend? You can go to rovers.co.uk. Yeah, I follow. You could check that out. Do you know of any more signings this transfer? Well, Richard Turner, I think that Rovers are still going to bring in at least one more, and I wouldn't be surprised if it's 2. And I wouldn't be surprised if one is a very young guy and one is like a loanee that can help us right now from a bigger club. You know, we'll see. But yes, I do think there's going to be more things happening. I think Mowbray said, I'll be comfortable with 1 or 2 more signings. If we sign the players we're looking at, I'll be comfortable. It was pretty much his quote. So I'm very interested. Yeah, I got you. No problem, Anik. Is that how you say that, Anik? Everybody knows here I'm like renowned for always wanting to pronounce everyone's names properly because Americans, we generally, historically, are real assholes about that kind of thing. So I try not to be a real schmuck about it. All right. Nice job, Van Hecke. Speaking of Van Hecke, Viking death metal. Cue the Viking death metal. Van Hecke wins the ball. And galloping down the right is Zay Falk. It gives Van Hecke a little, I got you. Namby will throw now. This is awkward, though, between you got on the right side going down the right wing, Nyambi and Zay Falk, who Zay Falk is basically here to replace Nyambi, I feel like. So it's really awkward. Oh, my God. Aiden's going to unwrap his left ankle. And he's got real pain again. Gallagher comes over to talk to him. Aiden's down again. He can't do it, he's saying. He's saying he can't. There's something going on. And now is he moving differently? Yeah, he is. Teo Aiden's going to have to come off. He's not happy. You could see it in his body language. Teo Aiden's day is done, and it's going to be Joe Rankin Costello. Is this the game? Broadway Joe, JRC. Wow. Is this the game? Just RC. Just Rovers Chat, JRC. I don't know what I'm doing right now with this wordplay. It's bombing this bit. Joe Rankin Costello is coming in for Teo Aiden. Is he injury prone? I didn't know that about him. Yeah. Oh man. Interesting. Yes, we are, Lee Massey. That's going to get done. You can bank it. Bank it. Yeah. I don't know. Who knows, Owen? You said it, though. We're good. Lenny Cyrano. Yeah, no, I know, right, Jack? Well, we used one sub, and it's Joe Rankin Costello at 23 minutes now. 0-0. Rovers, Luton. Ulfric Stormcloak. Oh, Ulfric Stormcloak. You are the Dragonborn. That's my Ulfric. My allies tell me that you are dragonborn. Tell me, have you ever been up to High Spire Peak? I don't know what I'm doing now. But nice to have you in here, Skyrim legend, Ulfric Stormcloak. Down to the bare bones. You got that right. Did you see Brereton go? Yes, of course, Enzo. I watched that whole game, Enzo. Vamos, Chile. Uh-oh. Dispossessed by Rovers now. Luton pushing the ball. We're at 23-46. Yeah, that was an insane header. Crashing into him is Travis. Travis thinks he won the ball. His hands are going up. He's in disbelief that he's like, hey, I got the ball. I got the ball, went out. And the ref's just going to talk to him. Tell him to relax. Travis gets a warning. That was Bree again. Trav's being Trav right now. I don't know how else to say it. Dragonborn Rovers fan. Orfric Stormcloak. I don't know how they, whatever. Come on, Rovers, up the Rovers. Yes, Richard. Yes. This is the weirdest game ever. This is easily the weirdest game I've done a watch along for. Good thing I've got my bottle of cider at 10 in the morning. Jeez Louise. 24, 45, 48, 49. Ooh, set piece contested by Buckley, who's now going to run and put some pressure on him. Keep running, Buckley. Keep running. Yeah, Buck. I love it. We need Bucko to stamp himself on this game. That's what needs to happen. Good job. And that'll be a Rovers throw. The camera is, I'm not even messing around. Kenilworth Road is janky. The camera's like looking down on the Rovers. They're directly underneath the camera. I've never seen a camera angle like this in all my years of watching soccer/football. All right, it is a Falcon on the right now. Amari Bell puts a foot out on that service, and that will go out for a Rovers corner. It was Nyambi. The camera angle was very far away. I know. Yeah, it was Nyambi way out there on the zoom in. Nyambi on Bell, his former teammate. Great job there, Nyambi. So Nyambi wins us a corner. Yakubu! Raj, great to have you in here, bruv. Yeah, I know. Is that what I said? Yeah, thank you. Ironic that the Argentinian Messi didn't score against Chile, but the Chilean Messi did. Yes, Ruiz. Yeah, right. Ollie James, that'd be incredible. Man, it is cold in this room today. This room's not technically inside the house, which is why I'm always in like multiple layers. Because, you know, I woke up this morning. It was ready, folks. 3 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know what that is in Celsius. I'm in dumb America. We do everything different here. What's that? The metric system? What is everything? Multiples of 10? No thanks. What is that? Celsius? Just easier. The whole world uses it. No thanks. Rovers with the ball now. Gallagher trying to win it. 3-4 Luton players around him. Finally does lay it off, and Rovers pushing on the right. It's going to be Lanahan looking for a through, and it's a Falk with the ball. Looks for a little touch. Knocked down. How's that not? Won by Luton. Kicked out, contested by Nyambi. Back to Nyambi. So Rovers still with the ball now on the right and laying it off. Little right-footed low service comes in. Nobody running onto it. Oh, that low service came back through the box and went by everybody, and nobody got a foot on it. There you go. A little 1-2 action, but cleared by Luton. Nice turn. And now, Van Hecke. Rovers got caught on the counter. It was basically a 2v3, 2v2. Van Hecke's got those long gangly arms, and I'm all for it. I'm here for it. And let's see. Is he going to get a yellow for that? Yeah. He gets booked. Van Hecke had to get booked there. He saved the big... Yeah, I know, right, Jiva? I used to go see Luton all the time at 80, 89, the plastic pitch days. What do you think of the pitch side chalets? I don't know. Why aren't they wearing... Stop it. Everyone look at the face of that guy right there. See that man? That is one Dusty Mapson. Ophthalmic salesman of the year in the entire country, in the entire world, maybe. You're looking at maybe the best ophthalmic and shot by Luton. No, out wide. The Cappy. Dusty Mapson served in the Marine Corps with me. I don't even know why he's in this room, but here he is, folks. Here he is. You know, everybody will appreciate this. We have such a great international European crowd. Dusty Mapson could play the shit out of some cricket. In Hawaii, after a Saturday night of partying, he'd go play pickup cricket games on Sunday, and I'd sit over on the side of the field hungover, just like laying dead in the grass, in the shade. Literally, just laying there like a hungover slug while Dusty would play cricket. And I'm like, this sport's dumb. Granted, that was 15 years ago. I have a little more respect for cricket now than I did then. But I was like, you're going to do what? What the fuck is this paddle thing? It was a good time. Good time. Yeah, right back at you. Yeah, time check, please. I got you, mate. 29, 04, 05, 06. Still 0-0 here. Rovers, Luton Town. That's got to be a late challenge. It's a Rovers free. Gallagher goes down. This is what we need from him. Be earning plays like this. So it'll be Buckley over the ball. Coming over to talk to him is Zay Falk. And it's James Bree with a yellow. That's great news for us. Bree on a yellow. Bree's usually more in the white realm of coloring, but this Bree's yellow. Buckley on his right foot's going to swing it into the box. Way, way, way far post. Headed back across goal. Headed over to the goal and just left and out. Shea reaching out for it. And it was Bradley Johnson on the second header, just wide and left and high of that far left corner. The first header was won by Darren Lenihan into the middle, and Johnson probably, man, not far away at all. Not far away at all. Yeah, I did that often, Oscar Slater. So Rovers with their first real threat there outside of a pretty harmless Sam Gallagher shot on goal earlier. And we're at 30 minutes 18, so something's happening. Don't forget, everybody, Joe Ranga-Costello came on for Teo Aiden, who got hurt. Went down once, went down twice. The third time, he was like, no, my ankle's fucked. So we lost Aiden. We lost Kadra and Aiden. Kadra before the match, Aiden during the match. Rovers bare bones with their squad, bare bones in attacking options. And it's Joe Ranga-Costello with the throw, though. Rovers threatening on the side. Little miscommunication. And Luton basically clears, goes off a Rovers player for a goal kick. This is what we're going to have a lot of issues with. I think we have guys playing out of position and a unique formation compared to what we're used to playing. So you're just going to see some disjointedness, right? It's not going to be the same chemistry. This isn't the same lineup. The cameraman now showing another camera person. Oh, wow. Are they going? What is this camera angle? Who is covering this game? We've been talking about these camera people. This is not good. Listen, if you're doing a broadcast and you're talking about the camera people, the camera person's not having a good day. They're supposed to never be talked about, neither seen nor heard, like a Milford boy. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, less respect. Interesting, Gary G. Do you want to tell us why you have less? Can you elaborate? Jared, when we score a goal, could you please yell, goal, Concha Tumare? Am I saying that right? Concha Tumare. I will, for you, Enzo. You put 3 fire emojis after the word please. You got it, bro. Yeah, bien, yeah. Come on, you Blues. What's up, Ash? All right. It's still 0-0 here. We're about to cross 32 minutes, and we're at 32 minutes here in the first half. 0-0, Rovers, Luton Town. Weird camera angle, weird game, weird roster, weird formation. It's all weird today. It's all weird. It's Joe Ranga-Costello with the throw, though. Trying to win the header. No, doesn't happen for... Oh, nice little picked off by Warren, who tries to play a quick diagonal back in. But no, the ball does land at Zay Falk. I think Zay Falk's like shorter than I would have thought. And he plays over to the left to Gallagher. Gallagher waiting back to the middle. Blaze it off. Left-footed service coming in from Ranga-Costello. Running onto it is Nyambe or Zay Falk. It was Nyambe. I couldn't tell from that angle. And it was Amari Bell, and they got tangled up and collapsed on the far-sided cross. Joe Ranga-Costello with a beautiful cross. Oh, Nyambe knew it. He was so upset there that he slipped and fell. Looks like they got tangled up and fell into each other. Two guys that could never get it together offensively just collided to collapse together. Bell and Nyambe. I mean, it's like so perfect. You can't even write that shit, honestly. It's like two guys that's all they feel like they've done. they try hard, you know, like they're good young dudes, but like they always felt like they would always tumble at their moment to score, kind of their moment where we needed them to do something. They would always be tumbling on the ground awkwardly, and they both just did it together. Like, is there no more perfect representation of their careers with Rovers than that play? Honestly. Yeah, I know, Ryan. That's what we were saying this at the beginning with Rovers back three, who it is. We can grind out any result, really. I feel like we can get a draw. QPR is 2. Thanks, AR. Good to have you in here. Yeah, QPR is good. Gary says, the more I see people playing cricket, the more ridiculous it seems. What? That's so great. Naismith's going to get called for a foul. The captain kind of can't believe it. Yeah, it was Nathan. Zifalk, for not being the tallest guy, is strong, and he's doing a really good job of holding off some of these big Luton defenders right there on Luton's captain, Naismith. And Zifalk's going to earn us a really dangerous spot here. He's been working hard. I like what I've seen from Deo, our new signing. 34-20 on the clock. Rovers look for a quick set piece. The cameraman wasn't even ready. Again, this broadcast, the technical director is having a nightmare. All right, it's Buckley over the ball. We're resetting here now. It's kind of like a false start thing. Buckley lofts service in and looking for a second header. Doesn't come. Swung over with his left foot, but a bit too much on it. I think that was Lenihan trying to kind of hoof a ball back over himself into the box. A bit too much mustard on it, though, and it flies out of bounds. So Luton is safe for now. 34, 57, 58. 35 minutes on the clock here in the first half. 35 minutes have gone by. We've seen 3 decent plays. 0-0. Luton Town Rovers. Yes, we do. Yo, what's up? Stokes, what's up? Welcome back. Everybody, Chris last week basically bullied me. I'm saying that not in a 2022 way, but more in an old school way, in a fun way. Coerced me into doing some English accents last week, and it did not go well. It was a lot of fun, though. But my girlfriend was playing cricket. She was a great catch. Nice, Ollie. Ollie, you're on it with your wordplay today. Solid wordplay. Love your sentence structure. You're doing it. I like good writing, and those are good sentences. And now some Luton players down. He's holding his ankle. You're fine, dude. Remember my shithousery scale. A 3 is an actual emergency. A 1 is total BS. A 2 is somewhere in between, and this is totally a 1. This is totally a 1. 1 is bad. 3 is hurt. And this is a 1. Maybe I should reverse it. No, I know you didn't. Is Blackburn going to score? Dan Militaru. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know, man. My prediction was 0-0. I was praying for a 0-0, which is the worst thing to pray for when you're going to do a 2.5-hour live stream. You don't want a 0-0 game. I want a 3-2 Rovers win. All right. I want a 4-1 Rovers win. But I have a feeling one mistake is going to, one dumb thing is going to cost somebody. Oh, this guy's Luton Town man's limping too. Interesting. I think it was Lansbury, maybe. It was. Lansbury's played pretty good so far, too. He's a little dinged. That might help Rovers' chances. Luton now, the sun crashing in. We're getting an amazing glare on the camera, too, now because of the sun crashing in the way it is. The glare is immense. Running on there. Is that going to be earning a free kick as Gallagher? No, they're saying no. No free kick. Unbelievable. Lockyer, I guess, tripped him. This is... Oh my, please tell me somebody's recording this, because this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me that the sun's coming in that way. This cameraman knows. Whoever this person is this is the worst, longest shift my entire damn life. I guarantee you that's what that camera person's thinking, because I did this type of camera work before, man. So I know. Luton with the ball now, trying to drive in between 2 Rovers players who are pressing, and Rovers do enough to force Luton to probably play it back to the keeper. It does. It goes back to Shea. Back to Shea, and Shea will hoof it forward. We're at 38-80. Rovers now playing the ball in to Gallagher. Gallagher can't just quite get on it. Gets surrounded. Who's playing back there? That's Osho, who's been basically matched up against Gallagher, number 32 for Luton's Osho. And he's done a pretty good job, I got to say. Looks like it's going to be Bree, who's on a yellow with the throw in for Luton now, who's won the ball there. And Rovers third, trying to build something here. They're going to play it back out. And that is Lockyer, who's going to send it forward. And is he save it? No, he just saves basically it's going to be a Rovers throw. So running down and in there was Jerome. I think that was Jerome. No, it was Onyedima ran down in there and managed to make a little bit of a play out. Got his foot on the ball, but it was too deep. That's probably why Luton's middle of the table. I think they're they tried to play a lot of long ball, and I just don't know. The ball come back across, scraped, and off the post and doesn't go. Wow. Jerome can't believe it. A great ball came back into the box from the byline. Jerome scraped it across with his right. He had Kaminsky beat dead to rights, and it hit the post and came back at the exact angle it hit the post. So it was one of those where it goes beak, boop, and comes right off the post in the same trajectory. And so Kaminsky was right there. Turned to dive, ball went past, hit the post. Kaminsky turns around and literally pounces on the ball. It was right there. Rovers with an insanely lucky bounce because running in there, I think that was Bree running onto that ball. So Rovers avoid what I just said was going to be the difference maker today, which is a weird play like that is all it's going to take today. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. What's up? I have a feeling you could get a job on Ted Lasso as their new commentator or invite Jason Sudeikis for the next watch along. That'd be incredible. I've heard a lot of really good things about Jason Sudeikis. I'm sure he's a busy guy. Maybe he'd come in to say hi. But he's the type of person that I would do something like that, like he would probably be the type of guy who just pops in to mess around and say hi. But that's nice. That's high praise. I like Ted Lasso. It's a great show, but I don't think I'll be getting that gig anytime soon. I appreciate that shit though. Oh, do you tie dye then clean blue then white back of the fort for the weekend? Here's what I do. My wife will tell you this. Sometimes I'm just too lazy after the Rovers match, and I just don't wash this shit out. It comes right out. It washes right out. And I'll just leave it in. I'll wash it out like all the way at the end of the night before I lay down because I don't want my pillow to be like blue. But it washes out. I'll go out in public with it. I don't give two craps. Especially when Rovers win. I go out in public like this. Hey, hello. Oh, was there some eggs? Yes, please. Butter? Thank you. I'm on a farm. That's kind of what I do when Rovers win. But after today's game, who the hell knows? I mean, I'm already drinking cider. I'm already drinking. This game's already forcing me to drink. I mean, it's not. Oh, just leave it in all day. Yeah, man. I know. These games are always tough. Musa Turan. Uran Tugorbe Fazla Birse Istimiorum. Musa with is that Turkish, my friend? Wow. I know. That's the type of I know exactly. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I know. Seriously. Good point, Hazy Days. Hayes, how's the fam? How you doing, man? Oh, and by the wait, seriously think we're going up. Yes, exactly, Poppy. Please score 3 goals. Oh, and Dashk, I hope so. Where's my boxing friend at? Lee, right? Yeah, Lee. Yeah, Lee, keep going at it. I've had some serious, I think everybody here, there's people here who will tell you the same thing. Like when you're going through the shit, when you're going through the deep, dark downs, you find the outlet that works for you. This for me helps me, right? It's Rovers Chat and D&D. I play a lot of D&D. I've been a DM for years. So Dungeons and Dragons and Rovers matches are how I get a lot of my outlet out. And if yours is boxing, however you do it, that's what you do. You know what I mean? We were talking to another guy in here not too long ago about some mental health stuff too, and just having a good disposition. I just saw an amazing tweet by a New York Times best-selling author who just kind of her first book ended up being amazing. She was an Uber driver for a while, right? There's 43:05 on the clock. If you want me to talk about the game more, just say so. But this story needs to be said. And she posts a message from a guy who's like, I know you probably don't remember me, but I was going through a really dark time in my life and you picked me up in Uber and I wanted to basically kill myself and you talked me out of it. And then you also taught me how to drive stick shift. And we talked about, fixing up a motorcycle. I just want you to know I did fix up that motorcycle and I did go out west and my wife and I are about to have our second child. And I just want you to know I never forgot you. I think about you all the time. If you ever happen to see this, I'm happy you've made it too. You probably won't respond, but just wanted you to know. That was like a message this young guy sent to her. So the woman shows her tweet from 2018 from when this happened. And she's like, oh my God, I picked up this kid who was acting like a little bitch ass, crying about his girlfriend and crying that he didn't know how to drive stick shift. So now I'm sitting in a Walmart parking lot teaching this young kid how to drive stick shift. Is this a mistake? I don't know, but he seems like he's having a really tough time right now. So why the F not? And 4 years later, he's like, you saved my life. I'm happily doing all the things we talked about. And I have a second child on the way. So my point is, y'all, it's the day sucks sometimes, but if you just get through that fucking day, do you know what I'm saying? You got to get through that day. You just got to get some sleep. You got to put your ass down, go to bed and wake up and start the next day. Because generally I find that like that stuff, especially the deep, deep dark, which is my colloquialism for like suicidal thoughts. When that happens, it's like, so I just need to sleep sometimes, and then I know in a day or two, I'm like, thank God I didn't do that. So Lee, just so you know, if you're still in here, bruv, that's where we're at. Yes, I play D&D. I am a DM. I don't ever get to play. I'm a DM. So I DM a couple of groups. I work with kids. I actually DM kids for D&D as like a camp. We're in extra time here now, plus 2 minutes. Kaminsky with the goal kick. This first half's been lamentable. So it's like a camp for kids, if that makes sense. A camp for kids. What the hell just happened to my computer? And so instead of like kids going to like a camp where they learn how to do whatever, they basically learn D&D and learn how to work together and stuff. So it's really cool. It's like 6-year-olds mainly. And then I have one game with adults. Yeah, that Stokes, exactly. There are lots of streams on Twitter. Luton Bench have blankets. They know there's, yeah, I know, right? Yeah, exactly. Poppy's been there too. I don't know what's going on with the Premier League. Yeah, hazy days. Right, exactly. Hazy days can vouch for me too on that. He knows. Why are they not showing Premier League this weekend? Anybody want to answer Chris's question for him? It's because of qualifiers, right, everybody? It's my understanding. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be right. I may be crazy. All right, Rovers now with the ball. The glare won't stop me from calling this match. Rankin Costello is going to lay it off to Wharton, who tries a big left-footed thingy-majig, but it goes out nowhere near Bucko. And JRC saying, hey, relax. Let me get set over here. You can play it out to me on the left. I'll play it back into the center. So it's going to be a throw for Luton. I don't know. I thought there were World Cup qualifiers. I don't know. Oh, mid-season break. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, I know. Well, but that JRC would be doing this kind of stuff more. He's just been hurt. There we go. Buckley earning a free kick, trying to take it quickly. No. And instead of giving him a free kick, the ref's going to blow the whistle. So we don't even get a free kick. It's halftime. So Jerome and Luton fail to break Rovers. Jerome having a shot go right off the bar and right back to Kaminsky. Fortunately, Rovers had a really good chance with the Bradley Johnson header, but it was up and to the left. But it's been a weird game, a messy game. Tony Mowbray marching off, doing this over his eyebrow. Classic sign of somebody who's thinking and a little stressed out. So we'll see. Falta al ground, Big Ben. You know that? Hernan Contreras. Vamos, Chile, ¿qué pasa? Big Ben. My son and I play. I'm a bard in his rogue. We run him as my ward, and he always... Yes, that's great. Who's your DM? Who do you guys play with? You just play as a family? That's adorable. Good. We want to see some dynamism up top. Bring on Butterworth. 77-88. Beep boop. Everybody trust the droid. He knows what he's talking about. I would say, yeah, we might have to bring on Butterworth here. It's one of those games. It's one of those games. Holy moly. All right, I'm going to go grab a bite to eat, man. This game's been brutal. We've talked about all kinds of weird shit so far today. It's been pretty fun. So I would say this. Everybody get a drink. I'm going to go just for 2-3 minutes, go grab a drink, grab a snack, make sure the wife and the baby are doing okay. And then when I come back, I'll tell you the story of how I fell in love with Rovers. We'll talk a little bit about what to expect from the second half, and we'll go from there. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, use the bog, do what you got to do, friends. And we'll be back in just a few short minutes here on the watch along. Appreciate the super chat earlier from Jack, and everybody's just been fantastic. So hang tight. Do your things, friend, and we'll we'll be back in just a few minutes. I don't even think there's a banner in here. I guess I'll just put this up. Cool. Hello. We're back from our break. Loon with dominating possession, more shots, more on target, better dribbles, way better on their crosses. And a yellow each. Teo Eden also hurt. That's the big news of the first half here in this 1-1 snoozer. Got myself a blood orange. Blood orange. I need something, man. I'm like for real messed up, sick, messed up. You know, it's happening. It's happening. Is there any good teams playing today? Yeah, there's some African Cup of Nations going on right now. I think Cameroon's about to tip off. Yeah, that was a tough first half to watch. Just lackluster. Is Luton Elton's squad? I know. I think he is. Buddy Might is a solid dungeon master. We play a group pretty talented improvisers. Good. I know. D&D's awesome for that, man. It is good. Yeah, Domingo, he'll answer that for you, but he's a good, solid dude. Domingo down in Texas, representing Austin. What do we think of that first half? Dog shit? I've got a large Jim Beam. Stop it, Sam Bennett. Stop it. Yes. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Poppy. Yeah, there's no... Chris was asking if there's any Euro teams playing. No, it's all South American stuff. Americas, North and South. Woo! I got some tea. Where's all my UK people at? This is some Scottish black tea. What's that? Ginger slices? Wow. My wife just bringing me just slices of ginger. Should I throw this in my tea? I'm going to. Should I just eat a slice of ginger? Y'all, should I eat this honk of ginger? Do you see this thing? This is just a honk of ginger. It's a honk. Should I eat this? God, it's gingery. Holy moly. Does anyone know if Tony is resting players? If we have a lot of injuries, the bench is odd and Zayfrog front not working out. Both, we're not resting anybody. Everybody's hurt. Everybody's hurt. Kadra got hurt early, and that's just, earlier today, and it threw everything off. So that's why Zayfrog's up there. We have nobody left. Diaz is gone. Paveda's out. Kadra's out. Dolan's out. Right, so all we have is Butterworth, Chapman, and Gallagher, and Chapman's more of a cam, but Butterworth's probably more of a cam. So in terms of pure attackers, it's Gallagher is all we have. No way, I didn't know that, Lopez. That's so great. Cornwall, Norwich. Wow, Hawaii. Texas to Cornwall. Get some, Lopez. That's so nice to hear, man. For real. Everybody, I'm just nomming on raw ginger, on this honk of raw ginger. That's how bad I feel. I'm willing to do anything. Who's playing in our midfield today? Luke, are you sure you want to know? Our midfield consists of 2 players. That would be Bradley Johnson and Lewis Travis. That's our midfield. All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to just eat this whole piece of ginger. Oh, no, I'm not. Oh, it's so much. So overwhelming. Oh, that's an overwhelming amount of ginger. Oh. Gallagher is playing pretty well because he has to, because he knows he has to. Did you really? Yeah, Jeff Lavity might still be in here. Dusty Mapson was in here. I had like some Marine buddies in here earlier. Yeah, he just got me that shirt, so I put it there. I think it looks so good right there. Thank you, Echo. I know. I just got it literally yesterday in the mail. All right, I'm going to still eat some more of this ginger that I spit out. A couple pieces at a time. Anybody ever ate a hunk of ginger before? It's not as easy as it sounds. Eating a hunk of raw ginger is not as easy as it sounds. Oh, this is unpleasant. I keep doing it. May I just swallow it? QPR 3-0. Yeah, not the day. Not the day for that trash. Not the day for that trash. Bloop. Yeah. Anybody here watch Peep Show? Anybody here know that show? Honestly, here's what I'd like from all of you. We're gonna do a little zigzag right now. Your 3 favorite comedies, not in any particular order. Owen, I mean, it's meant to go in your tea, man. Owen, is that like an okay impression of you? Because I know you're Irish. Can I just put a vaguely Irish flavor on your quotes? Is that okay? I mean, it's to go in your tea, man. Like, that's what I feel. Owen's like, are you seriously just eating raw ginger, you idiot? And your answer, yes, I am. Oh, God. All right, everybody, here's what I want. This is the criteria, though. All right. In no particular order, your top 3 comedies, but it doesn't have to be like something that you're listening to impress anyone or something that you think is objectively the best comedy. I want specifically the 3 shows that can make you cry, laugh. Do you know what I'm saying? The shows where like you get into that state where you're laughing because you're laughing and you get all slap happy. So your top 3 shows that have brought you to the apex of like cry laughter, where you get like out of control and shortness of breath and you have like a laughing spell for 5 minutes, right? That kind of thing. Those shows. So it doesn't necessarily have to be your favorite, because maybe your favorite show doesn't do that. So I want at least 1, but preferably 3 shows that have made you and can make you cry, laugh. We'll see what everybody says. Peep Show is on my top 3. I'll give you one of my top 3, and it's Peep Show. Oliver, Publicism. The game is on rovers.co.uk. Also, there may or may not be a website in the chat that might take you to something that you might need. Does that make sense, Oliver? Oh, it's Olivier. I'm sorry, Olivier. My bad, bro. I love the name Olivier. So, USA Fan 24, Office Smash, WKRP in Cincinnati. Ooh, deep cut. Who are you? Who is USA Fan 24? I love this person. You know, I'm like 90 minutes from Cincinnati. 90 minutes. Let's see what Owen's got. MASH, Married with Children, and a movie, Trading Places. Wow, Owen, you got the old school going too. We're back on to the second half. I have way more interest in all of your comedy lists right now than I do this Rovers match, but we're going to call this Rovers match too, I suppose. I did not expect MASH. Iguana Pala, Peep Show, and IT Show. IT would be pretty close for me. It's got some great moments just because that, Richard Ayoade is fantastic. Buckley's took on a challenge there, took on a bit of a knock. Looks like he'll be okay. He's tough. I'm glad Iguana says Peep Show. Ollie James, the classic Only Fools and Horses. Yep. Even I know about that. I'm an old fuck from Cali. Well, I love it, old fuck. You can just say old fart and then you don't have to. Because, Buckley with a nice ball spraying it out right to Nyambi. It's going to play it inside, a little 1-2. And no, Rovers can't get on the same page out there. Okay, though. Okay. And ref's doing something. Ollie James, Only Fools and Horses, Friends, How I Met Your Mother. Nice setup there. Richard Turner, also Friends. Wow, a lot of people saying Friends. Oh, Friends. Okay, Richard, you said Friends earlier. Nick L. Jared, there's going to be yellow. Nice for Lockyer. Yes, Lockyer gets a yellow. Okay, I'm starting to feel good. Weirdly enough, eating ginger is helping. I keep eating raw ginger. It's so gross, but it's like helping me. I don't know. Also, the Scottish black teas to die for. I leave the bag in like a proper northerner. Yeah, so it's Tommy Lockyer with the yellow. First Rovers gear purchase. Yeah, it was years ago. I brought a Morton Gamps Pedersen jersey with the old Bet 24, the round logo. You know that like kind of, and it was like rainbow. It was like red, orange, faded. The circle Bet 24. That was the first piece of Rovers gear I got. Please, which channel is the game? Olivier, I put it up there. I put a thing. You got to check in chat, bro. It's down there. Oh, Luke saying Office, U.S. friends, and Mighty Boosh. Thank you, Luke. I love Mighty Boosh. I love Mighty Boosh. And you say the U.S. Yeah, wow. Those are good shows. I'm not as high in Friends as a lot of people in here, but Office, U.S. and Mighty Boosh are up there for me. Parks and Rec, yep. Community a lot. Yes, Lopez. Community slept on. Did a lot of things well. And who's that now getting? It's, by the way, everybody, if you really want to know what's happening, Sam Gallagher is getting some treatment. So we're at that point in the day. Sam Gallagher is walking off with the meds right now. And I don't know what to do or say. So Gallagher getting treatment. Looks like no immediate sub yet. Looks like no immediate sub. Chloe, good to have you in here, friend. The UK Office Peep Show and this country. No, are you saying like the country you live in is the best comedy? Oh, a right-footed shot and saved by Shea. Bucko put it right on goal on that free kick. He said, fuck it, we need a goal. I'm just going to score. We don't even have a striker playing right now. It looks like it might have took a little deflection off the line of Luton, but Buckley giving Rovers a chance here, breathing some life into this game. Oh, thank God, Hazy. Are you sure about that? Yeah, Barry, Sunderland till I die. For comedies, Nick, you're cruel. You're fucking cruel. Looks like Amari Bell might have earned Luton a goal kick. A lot of scrapping going on in and around the box. Yeah, it was Bell with 3 Rovers players over him. Bell still fighting. And Travis who trips him. I don't think Domingo's been there either. Lego Gentleman. Oh, no way. Creators Rovers fan. That's great. They're going to film it in dark. I've seen a little League of Gentlemen. I've seen a little. Black Books is bet. Yeah, I like what's named Dylan something or other. Luton with a big hoof up top and trying to play directly, but headed back by Lanahan to Kaminsky for a kick. I like Black Books. Good one. Good one. Phone Shop. Never heard of that one, Danny Crossland. What We Do in the Shadows, love it. Yeah, the movie. Movie makes you cry, laugh. I agree that movie was real good for me. That probably would be up there for me. Thanks. Yeah, come on, you Blues. Let's scrape out a 1-0. Great to have you in here, Mr. Crossland. Taskmaster, The Office, Flight of the Conchords. Good ones, Buckle. Good ones. I haven't watched a lot of Taskmaster yet. Y'all have told me to get into it, so I'm going to. Love Flight of the Conchords. Anyone that's if anyone says Mrs. Brown's Boy, ban them from watch. You got it. Owen, for you, I'll do it. I will ban the shit out of somebody. I wield that power. And then like the current leaders in both of our respective countries. Well, I can't speak to Ireland, but Britain and US, I won't abuse my power. If you like pun-based comedies, you need to check out Not Going Out. The lead actor is a Rovers fan. Nice. I will find that. Stream with sound. I put a couple links in. If you can't find anything in there, that's all I could give you. Yeah. Bernard Black. Yeah, I know, right, Jiva? I know. Richard Turner, Home Alone 1, 2, and 3. Get the F out. Go to Luton with that answer. There's no way Home Alone 3 made you cry, laugh out loud. Unless you're just a really big fan of getting hit in the nuts all the time. Because then there's lots of stuff that'll just hit you in the groin. I mean, lots of jokes out there about groin smashing. I know, Sanderson, right? I thought this might be a Chapman game. Afterlife is very funny. When is Benno back? Benno's never coming back. Maybe in a role. So, all right. So Butterworth comes on for Gallagher. So Galley's hurt. He can't do it. We've lost every striker we have. Shut the fuck up. It's down to the Butterworth. How much is Dan's butter worth? I ask again. I look like Daredevil from the Netflix series. Huh? What? I'm a lawyer. Oh, I like punching. Oh, I like getting punched. I'm a lawyer. That was my Daredevil impersonation. It's down to Dan Butterworth. How much is Dan's butters worth? How much is Dan's butter worth? This is, thank God we're talking about shows. Y'all are spinning the yarn on the shows right now, and I'm all about it. Richard Turner letting us know that QPR is at 4 goals now, dominating. Good. Yeah, Matt Berry's up there for me. Great music, great guy. Toast of London. Toast of London's pretty great. Oh, man. Jared, oh, hello, Naive Steve. Great to have you in here, Captain, my captain. Kadra hurt his ankle. Teo Aiden got hurt. Sam Gallagher got hurt. So both of our subs have been based off injuries. We have Dan Butterworth up top. That's it. We have up top is John Buckley, Dan Butterworth, and Deo Vasiose Falk. That's our front line. 53-10 on the clock. 0-0. Yeah, I know. Giving Amby his first career goal. Oh, coming way out though. A misplay. No, good job, Cam. Cam stayed with it. Yeah, Steve Carell really did elevate that show. And I thought what Carell did, and I know it's American sensibilities versus UK, but I feel like what The Office tried to do with Carell was like, yes, he was like ignorant. Yes, he was dumb. You know, he was like obviously very ignorant to a lot of things, but it was his intention. He was such a kind-hearted guy. He clearly was a guy who loved and wanted to be loved. And didn't just want attention, but wanted acceptance and you learn that like, oh, his mom was a nightmare. Like his childhood sucks. This guy's whole thing is getting love and acceptance because he never got any. And I just thought that the way Steve Carell developed the character of Michael Scott, was really an improvement over the foundation that Ricky Gervais laid. Yes, we do, Gary. Yes, we do. I know. Park the ball. I said 0-0. Yeah, I know. Dak would be great here. Just Dak for 30 minutes would be great. Burnley at home this season. Best copy. Jack, you've won. Jack's won the chat today, folks. Jack, do you keep the bag in like a proper Northerner? Jack's won. Jacks are wild. Blackadder, yeah, classic legend. Rowan Atkinson. I think, yeah, Blackadder did not make me cry laugh, but maybe I'll rewatch it and see if it does. Wait, Chris Hayes, I'm off to watch a Dire Straits tribute band tonight and need to get ready, but Rovers have never lost when I've worn this 1890 shirt. Don't dare take it up. That's awesome. Hayes, let me know later if they play Sultans of Swing. I want to know, A, do they play Sultans of Swing? B, can the guy crush the guitar solo? Because that's one of the great guitar solos in Sultans of Swing. It's really nasty. It's nasty. It's clean too. So like, you can't fake your way through. You've got to hit all those notes. So let me know. I'm sure that they do, but I need to know those things. Don't think you'll win today. Stephen Bennett's here. Our own personal troll. Stephen Bennett, who lives under the Rovers Bridge. And he can sense when I'm weary. He comes out, climbing over the wall. You don't think you'll win today? That's Stephen Bennett's voice. Yeah, that's good. Fear not, for I have a cunning plan. Good quote. Choppers must be pissed he's a front player. Yeah, I know, right? Till death do us part. Never heard of it, troll. I'm just kidding. I love you, Stephen Bennett. You know you're welcome here. I think you're great. No, I've seen in-betweeners, like maybe a clip, but that's about it. 56-20. Good job, though, everybody responding with your top 3 comedies that make you cry, laugh. Travis has been doing really well, kind of just getting in people's shit and just roughing the game up. And I got to say this honestly, because Travis just grabbed his junk, his area down there to adjust it. I've never seen a football player ever adjust his junk as much as Louis Travis does. I really haven't. Buckley with the free kick coming in. It was a deep kick, nice curl on it, but headed away, and it'll be Zay Falk turning now, running up. Ooh, oh. So Zay Falk on the left back. I can't tell what Rovers are doing anymore, honestly. Luton with the throw, though. Sure. Well, yeah. Look, Naive Steve, those guys laid the groundwork for everything that happens now, right? The shoulders of giants kind of thing. There is no X, there is no B without A, there is no C without B, therefore there is no C without A. So yes, but what we were saying specifically, the question was top 3 comedy series, or mainly comedy series, but if you want to throw a movie in, that can make you cry laugh. So it doesn't have to be what is objectively the best or academically the best or most important. It's just what makes you personally get to the point of like cry laughing, right? That's what I was curious. Because I think that's a different answer than like what are the best comedies. So cry laughing is the guiding factor in that answer, everybody. If you want to still chime in, you can. Luton working around the ball, 58-10 on the clock. 58, 12, 13, 14. Nice. 3 favorite comedies: Chris Brown, Casey Palmer, and Keith Andrews. Amazing. Oh my God, you said ban him if somebody said Mrs. Brown's Boys. Remember that? Yeah, I know, right? A game within a game. Faulty Towers. Yes, it is legendary. I don't know if it ever made me cry laugh, though, you know. I think at the time for that era, you know, it's all about sensibilities, too, when Faulty Towers came out. So that's the other thing. We got to remember here that comedy is super duper duper subjective, and it's all about the time. That's why if you look at IMDb, anybody here a fan of the Internet Movie Database, look at their top 200 movies of all time. Count all the way from 1 down until you find an actual comedy. Go ahead. See how long you go. And you're going to find that you're not going to really find any. And the reason is because comedic sensibilities change so often culturally that comedies don't often stand the test of time. What was funny 30 years ago isn't necessarily funny now kind of vibe. So I love the Marx Brothers, you know, and some of their comedy still holds up, but it rings true for comedies. They don't necessarily age as well. So I would say that Faulty Towers is still very funny. And my point is, I could see an argument for it making people cry laugh, like it was that good at the time. I could see that. If that makes any sense, what I just said, everybody. We're coming up on the 60-minute mark, though. Dangerous free kick for Luton here. The ball coming far post, headed up and away and cleared. And will it be a corner? No. Great job. Van Hecke, everybody has their hands up going like this. And it was cleared by, yeah, it just went right off the head of old 15 there for Luton. Oh, man. Yeah. Dang. Luton players got in their own way. Another gift for us. Lockyer got in the way of, I don't know. I think it was Panzu. So good. Luton, you know, sabotaging themselves. Nice headed in. Nice header by Lanahan down into the center. And Rovers have the ball in the back line. It goes to Kaminsky. Luton now actually pressing. Like their team is up high. They're trying to win the ball back. They realize Rovers have a weird situation. Buckley's going to get called for that. That's horse crap. Horse crap. Buckley's mad. Travis mad. Oh, man. I know. Oh, and look, we said, Stephen Bennett, if somebody said Mrs. Brown Boys, they were getting an auto ban. Nice. Yeah, tell him, Ollie. Yeah. Red Dwarf, classic. Kev, 83 Murph, classic. Red Dwarf was one of the first British comedies I started watching because in the late 90s, Comedy Central was the new channel, and they didn't have any money for original broadcasting, so they showed lots of reruns. And on the cheap, they must have gotten some BBC stuff because that's where I found like Young Ones, Red Dwarf, Ab Fab. a lot of British comedy that got introduced to me was introduced to me through Comedy Central in the late 1990s in America as like a teenage boy. And then obviously The Office was incredible and Mighty Boosh. And I've just been hooked ever since. I've watched I've been like on the BBC, like British comedy train long. I know that's very like hipster of me or whatever. Luton threatening here now. They have the ball in the third. Rovers are back defending. Luton playing another flick on in. The ball gets headed back again to a Luton player who's now way out on the left. Coming in across with his left. Again, far post ball headed down. Nobody there. Headed up by Van Hecke. Over the head and down by Lenihan. Will he get a big clearance in? He does. Nicely done. And that's Butterworth running and doing an aerial challenge there for the ball. Headed out by Luton. It was Amari Bell winning that header. And Rovers have a throw. Good job, Rovers, defending, getting out of there. I don't remember what I was just saying, but oh well. Blues front line. Interesting. Three Stooges. Danny Crossland saying, oh, by the way, it's Nambi with the ball now on the right. This game's starting to heat up a little. Starting to heat up now. Nice job. Chipped over and in. And, oh, no, Shea's got it. Van Hecke was looking far post, but probably not enough on it. Yeah, Kevin Bradshaw. All right, so Danny Crossland says, not strictly a series, but Athletical Mints podcast. There's Bob Mortimer. Yeah, I know Bob Mortimer has you cry laughing. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Still love them too, but right, like that, and the Zucker style movie isn't even funny to people anymore, you know. So movies aren't even funny now. Everybody just wants everything in like 30-second comedy. And look, the young generation, they just want 9-second videos and memes anyway. They don't want like a 90-minute comedy movie. That's not really what they're in it for, you know. If you would buy a player for Blackburn this season, in this transfer season, who and why? Awesome question, Richard Turner. We could turn to this question next, gang. The game heats up a little. I'm going to focus a bit on the game, but I want everybody to ponder this question. It'd have to be a player that wants to come here and a player that's affordable. So not a pipe dream. Nice touch by Zay Falk. The Rovers are going to keep the ball in the final third. Lenihan coming up, spraying the ball down, in. Pass it back out. Come on, you're holding it forever. Rovers need to make a run, though, there. You can't just leave your teammate to battle 3v1 with his back on the ball. You know, our offense just looks so stagnant. A little issue. Luton's fired up. Wow, Jonesy is mad. I've never seen a manager that animated on a sideline, I don't think. And now he's sitting down like me with his arms crossed. He's pissed about that. But it's Bell with the throw. Rovers win possession quickly, though. Buckley, a little 1, 2, 3. Swing for you, swing for me. And it's Butterworth now on the right, holding the ball up, waiting for play. Oh, my God. We're not passing the ball quick enough, man. That's a janky pass in. Ranky Costello says, I fell. Was I fouled? No call for JRC. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do. Duncan Slater, you can even say those stressful times in your life. All these are stats specialists. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Duncan. I hope I am, man. Let's just all fucking go kooky together. Fuck. All right. It's Travis now with the ball left with Nyambi with him. I went on the right. I'm sorry. Apologies. Left-footed shot coming in, deflected and going out, and Rovers will earn a corner. Lenihan, Bradley Johnson taking it on his left, forcing a sliding block by a Luton player. Takes a nice lucky bounce for Rovers. Rovers have a corner. Lenihan immediately saying, let's go, let's go, let's go. Getting everybody hyped up. I love it. I love it. I love it. Hey, don't be insulting Owen now. Go on and play tiddlywinks. What kind of insult is that anyway, Stephen Bennett? Go on and play tiddlywinks, Owen Norton. Wait, that's not even Steve Bennett's voice. This is Steve the Troll, ready? Coming out from under the bridge.
Why don't you go on and play a tiddlywinks, Owen Norton?
There. Yeah, Bottom. Yeah, Bottom's really good. Rick Mayall and I always get the other guy's name. Mayall and Edmondson. Is it Abe Edmondson? Spaced, yeah, legend. Edgar Wright, where he got his start. I really enjoyed Spaced. Monty Python, obviously. I mean, is there anybody you can't put? By the way, we're at it. Looks like a player's coming off right here. We're not gonna. Are we getting a whistle for this corner? Yeah, Monty Python's on my Rushmore, but Mount Rushmore is a little different. It is a low cross, so nothing coming in, and then switched over and low and headed over, flicked just past the keeper. Van Hecke saying my shirt was pulled. Butterworth's on the fucking ground. Are you gonna? I don't know. Maybe give us a call. It was a nice ball coming in from Zay Falk with some real pace. I think that's a Rovers. Is that? It is a Rovers corner. So we got another corner. It's going to be Buckley who's going to take it on his, looks like his right foot here. All Rovers defenders up now. Oh, the ball headed up. Big clear. If Luton gets to this, it's dangerous. No, but nice job heading it down. Say Falk will give it back to Buckley. Thought about sending in a right foot across. Instead, plays the ball down to the goal line. And just missed out that run there is Lewis Travis. Not known for making those types of runs, if I'm being honest, in the box like that. But a little miscommunicado. And with 68-16, 17, 68-18 on the clock, if you want to link up with me. Rovers holding on. Tony Mowbray leaning against Luton's little dugout. I know it's the bench. It looks like an actual baseball dugout. So good job. Naive Steve letting us know that Frank Lampard meant to be offered the job at Everton. I know, right? Yeah, seriously. I know. I don't know how I feel about Lampard, if I'm being honest, as a coach or as a player. I hope so. I don't hope so, Bennett, actually. I don't. I kind of like Everton. I mean, I don't hate Everton, right? Like, I really loathe Spurs, Arsenal, Man City. And then after that, it would probably be Manchester United, then Liverpool, then Everton. If you're saying like the order of like the top clubs that I don't like, I love Leicester, love Wolves, like Brighton, like Leeds. I'm an American, so I can kind of, like kind of have some whatever affection. All right. So Onyedima comes off for Musquay. We'll see what that does for Luton here. About to be at the 70-minute mark. Enzo, vamos on, que ahora si sale. Yeah, seriously. We'll see Richard. Is money an option? We have Newcastle? No, we don't have. Oh, you're asking him like in the thing. I would say Cameron Jermone is coming off, and it is going to be Harry Cornick coming on too. Big old Harry. A big Harry Cornick. Lopez, I would say you've got our budget. So just a few mil. Let's just say 6 mil. Just came back from halftime. What's been going on? Are they peeps talking really about? Yeah, Gary, we are. The game's been such dog shit. No offense. We've talked about the question was your 3 favorite comedy series, or you could put in comedy. 3 comedies that make you cry, laugh. Like into hysterical, like you don't even understand why it's so funny. You're just like, you can't control. You're doing that weird thing where you just can't, you're laughing so hard. You're laughing at the fact that you're laughing. So not the best, not traditionally the best, not all time, not objectively, not academically, just you personally, something that makes you cry, laugh. That was the question. And we've had a lot of fun with it. If I'm going to be honest, it's great. It's how we all get to know each other. Again, it's like we're all at the fucking pub watching this shite. Nice, though. Save to get that in. And no, Rovers are pointing now. Lenahan's pointing, too. They're saying that's a throw-in for us way down in the Rovers side. This is an interesting match. I would say that in the last 10 minutes, Rovers look better. But weirdly, kind of Luton does, too. The match is opening up. There's a little bit of fatigue setting in. Players are finding some space. It's just going to come down to one weird play, like we've been saying. It is going to be a throw for Rovers deep in Luton's third here. Ball laid off, and it's Rankin Costello on his left, sending in a low cross. Not too much quality on that, if I'm being honest. The ball won. Looks like Van Hecke slipped. He's saying, are we getting a call? The ref's saying, no, I don't see that foul. That wasn't a foul. But did they whistle? He whistled the ball dead. What is going on? Does anybody want to tell me what's going on here? All right, it's a Van Hecke kick. Okay. Van Hecke hoofs a long ball down into the side of the box, headed on into dangerous position, but cleared by LUTON. And Rovers still retain possession. Oh, no, took some weird bounce. LUTON now going to run. Nice job sniffing that out, Scott Wharton. The Warden. Clank, shield. Clank, spear. The Warden, Scott Wharton. Clank, clank. So it'll be a LUTON throw deep in their own area. Wharton sniffed out what could have been a counterattack there. What is going on here? In these tense times, I like to imagine two guy. It always goes down smooth. Yes. That's awesome. I know. Remember what we did for our micro meditation earlier, a couple of weeks ago? We just imagined two guys smoking a cigarette. Or we were supposed to be like two guy. We were going to channel our inner two guy. Do you guys remember that now? 72:52 on the clock, where you just have to sit and pretend you're smoking a cigarette like two guy would. So if anybody's stressed or having a rough day, imagine two guys smoking a cigarette in the bathroom of Old Trafford. And then you should be much happier. Yeah. Everton have been in the Premier League division forever. I know, Steve. I hope not. Yes, good. I know Peep Show it is up there for me. It's just that show makes me cry, laugh harder than any show. I'm the ghost in the room. Yeah, you are the troll under the bridge. In-betweeners, Peep Show. I think Brabant's just having a fucking go. I think he's just taking the piss, honestly, and I'm all about it. Everybody else can get all touchy-feely on the other parts of the internet. Here, though, we got alligator hide. We can take a good jab, a good rub. You can take the piss. It's fine. You can talk some shit. I don't care. It's going to take a lot more than those lame-ass jokes to get me riled up, Bennett. See this hand? Look how steady that hand is. Right? You're not going to get that hand to shake. I mean, to be fair, I shoot with this hand. Rovers winning the ball. Nice job again by Wharton to get on that, win that, and clear it back in. Ball drops to Lenahan, plays it over to Van Hecke, who's played up a little bit. He's making a little bit of a forward run. It is Van Hecke making a forward run now with Rovers. Into the box. Nice job, Zay Falk, taking on 2-3 defenders, but gets dispossessed. He needs to lay that ball off. Everybody's trying to play hero ball for Rovers right now because they know they don't have like the options. That's a bad challenge by the Warden. The Warden will get booked there. And I think that was the new player for them. Yeah, Musquay. And that was Wharton on Musquay. Yeah, Wharton but just probably didn't need to challenge with his left foot. And I can't tell if he got a yellow or not. The camera cut away. Yeah, office. Yeah. There was moments in the office that have made me like cry. Like when I first saw the scene where Ricky Gervais is interviewing the big guy with the beard, Glenn or whatever, and he's like reading off his CV and like how little of a shit Glenn gives as he fills out his CV. That made me like cry laugh when I first saw it. There's multiple moments in Peep Show that have made me cry laugh. Both offices are good for different reasons, I think. Leandro, don't be coming in here spreading those lies, Moreira. Don't be a pinche joto. Yeah, he does. Deep down, he supports Rovers in his little troll heart. It's going to be Daniel Ayala. Stop it. Rovers are saying, why not some more defense? Let's do it. Buckley coming off. Are you serious? Buckley for Ayala. So Rovers now just playing for the draw. What do you got? 4 at the back? Wait a minute. 6 at the back? All right. So we literally on the pitch have Wharton, Van Hecke, Lenahan, and Ayala. All of our center backs are on the pitch. Yeah, right. So the free kick by LUTON ends up getting well defended. Yeah, LUTON's going to have trouble scoring on set pieces now. I will agree with that. I need something from Butterworth. He's been absolutely absent. Absolutely absent. Yeah, that's a good one. Lee, interesting. Interesting take, Lee. Yeah, you well, that's like where cringe was born, you could say, was The Office, I think. And UK, correct me if I'm wrong, my British friend, 77 minutes just clipped on the game here as Van Hecke lays it back out to Kaminsky. I think that like awkwardness, what we now call cringe, but would be considered like social awkwardness and all that, and that kind of reserved awkwardness is definitely more placed to like British sensibilities. It's become more mainstream, but that's why, its genesis, I would say, is England, that style of humor. Where America, genesis of its humor, was always more about slapstick, physical comedy, and like outsmarting. I feel like a lot of American comedy legends, going all the way back to Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton, they're always kind of, even when they were bumbling, they were still like more clever than the people that were after them. Did you ever notice that? So that's been something that's kind of been ingrained in American culture, is like a cleverness to the comedy, where I think British comedy, if you look at like Blackadder, Mr. Bean, The Office, Fawlty Towers, these guys aren't like clever and charming, they're like bumbling idiots. So I think that self-deprecating is the British style, where I think more of like a confident, like a physical comedy, and like a confidence comedy, like a clever physical guy. That's more of the American style. Now that I'm thinking about all these shows anyway, and their themes, what does everybody think of that? Blackburn will score. Thank you, Fishing, Gardening, and Traveling, for coming in and saying that. So good. Chile can, but they have to win out and pray some other teams don't, basically, with 3 games left. So they're at the mercy of other teams' performances now, I'm pretty sure. Sebastian Drisi, everybody look that up. I'm going to take a look at that. I'll send it to one of our couple of our, Rovers contributors are in the field. They like work professionally in the world. I'll drop that name to them, Lopez, see what they say. I'll give you some knowledge. Hey, Griezmann, welcome in here. We got Serbia. We got Croatia. What countries are being represented today? I always love to know. Victor, you need to stop that shit. You're talking shit, Victor. Oh, my God. I'm behind so many chats. 79, 20, 24, 25 on the clock. Luton a little upset. Ayala getting a talking to. The ref saying, you go over there. You come over here. This is Daniel. Daniel, this is Daniel. You're both named Daniel. Now, your name is going to be Daniel. His name is going to be Danny. Everyone stay away. Daniel's like, back away, Joe. So he's Dan, you're Daniel. There can only be one Daniel. There can only be one Dan. There can't be a Danny. Okay, everybody okay? Shake hands. All right, you're both Dans. Okay, let's play. That's what that was. They were all just talking about Daniel. Ben is pissed. No, he's okay. Yeah, right. Charlie Chaplin is the manager of Derby County. Stop it. Salam to you, Rauf. How you feeling? Ahmed, is it Ahmedov? Ahmedov? Tell me how to pronounce that. Rauf, great to have you in here, friend. It's the 80th minute if you're just joining us. 80-20 on the clock, 21, 22, 23. Luton Rovers still 0-0. Rovers definitely playing for the draw. John Buckley have been subbed up for Ayala. Rovers with no attackers and all their center backs into this game right now. I'm not even messing around. All of our attackers are hurt, out, or subbed, and all of our defenders are playing. That's the game we got going on. Azerbaijan. Okay, represent. That's a new one for our list. I do a map for all the countries that are represented here in Rovers Chat. And congratulations, Azerbaijan. You're fucking running that shit, Rauf. That's all you. Rep hard. You're now the official spokesperson for Azerbaijan on the show. You speak for the whole country. This pen doesn't even work. I'm so annoyed. I bust out 3 pens. None of them work. All right. Rovers defending, desperately defending. We'll see what happens. Gary, can't think of any old U.S. comedies pre-21st century. The only thing I know is Laurel and Hardy. Oh, you mean like old? Yeah, Laurel and Hardy are iconic for sure. I Love Lucy would be a pretty famous comedy. The Honeymooners, very famous comedy here in the U.S. That's like newer. If you're talking about like 50s, don't forget it was like radio was like the more prominent style. So if you want to talk about 50s, You Bet Your Life was more of a game show that was funny. It was hosted by Groucho Marx. And man, he does have some awesome one-liners. That dude's wit. You want to see Ray Peer wit and an old man? We got a lot of old heads in here. We got old crowd. You want Ray Peer wit? Watch Groucho Marx clips from You Bet Your Life. And it's all his improv zingers are too good, man. All right, Luton making their final switch. Barry comes off. It's Alan Campbell. So Barry and Bree, not the answer for Luton today. Barry, of course, had 2 goals last time Luton met Rovers. 82-32. Rovers playing for the tie. Sorry to say, sorry to depress you, but a big free kick moment here from Luton now. Somewhat dangerous spot. It is Bree over the ball. Kick coming in. It's got some pace. It's too deep, though. Overcooked. The ball will go out. Kaminsky will take a nice, simple corner. We didn't bring Al to park the bus. We brought him on to jump off that bus. Yeah, right? Well, if we do get, I think that's smart because if you go down and you win a corner or you win a throw, you do have that set piece. So this game's all about set pieces now. Lingard does come in on loan, Gary G, or is that what you would want for Rovers? Yeah, thank you, Guzmana. Get angry. Love it. Owner's boss, Jones, is actually jumping up and down. I don't think he's cold. I think the dude has to take a piss. I'm not going to lie. There's a difference between like I'm cold, I'm getting warm I'm moving to get warm, and I have to pee, so I'm going to make it look like I'm cold. We know the difference, right? The Luton manager is in the I have to pee really bad, so I'm going to act like I'm cold. And he's just doing this. Like, what is happening in this game? The most exciting part of this game has been that we're on now pee-pee watch with the Luton skipper Jones. Let's see if he runs into the tunnel or if he just does the pee-pee dance the rest of the show. 84 minutes in the game. 84 minutes gone. 6 minutes plus some extra time left. Hopefully, the way this game's gone, there should be minus 4 minutes of extra time. They should just end the game at 86 minutes and save us all the suffering, if I'm being honest. 84-20, though. 0-0. Luton Rovers here at Kenilworth. I know. Let's hope so, Echo. Let's hope he does pull a Samba. Bangladesh? Wait, Lee, are you repping Bangladesh, Mr. Massey? Is that for real? I do really want to know where everyone's watching from because I am creating a graphic with a map with all of our spots. It's going to be amazing. So I want to know that shit from y'all. I know. Jiva, I don't know if Butterworth just isn't in match fitness or maybe he just doesn't have the awareness or maybe his confidence is down a little so he's not just reacting naturally. Because this is what happens in all sports. I don't care what sport it is. If you start to think, even for a second, about what you're doing instead of reacting, then you're not going to play as well. All it takes is a millisecond of that. Just that millisecond of maybe I'll run this way. No, I'll go this way. And in that second in your mind, that's the difference. And I think Butterworth is in that world right now where he's probably playing a little bit too tight and he's probably overthinking it. And he's just everywhere out there right now. He just looks outclassed. That doesn't mean the kid doesn't have potential and could play well. He just lost the ball right there too. But yeah, he's having not a great game. Victor, if you do it again, I'll kick you out. I don't want to, Victor. I like you. You're probably a really awesome person. You're probably a good cook. Why do I feel like you could probably cook really well, Victor? Can you cook? Either way, I'll give you this is a 3-strike rule. So if you cry wolf again, Little Red Riding Hood, a wolf will eat you. So let's not do it. Thanks. San Salvador Manchunia. Oh, interesting. Nice. Okay. Israel. Nice. Our international community is dope. Australia for Maddie Taylor. Max Taylor. I want you all to know this. If I had Elon Musk money, I'm not even joking. I would fly us all of us, I would fly us all to wherever we want to go so we could all meet up at an actual bar together. If I had Elon Musk money, if I had Matchbox 20 money, that's what I would do. All right, another dangerous play here for Luton as a corner comes in. Rovers defending a little bit of a punch by Cam. I think he punched it. Maybe it hit a head too, but it's away. Luton player slides, and is that Scott Wharton again? Just a warning there. Luton player Moore looked like he slid, but they're going to give Luton a dangerous free kick spot. Ribchester, Northwest UK. Okay. Good. Good. Una sagada. Una sagada. Yeah, right. Seriously. What's TR? Somebody want to tell me? Nice big punch again. Cam is smacking the shit out of that ball. Cam looks like Tyson Fury punching Deontay Wilder right now. I know. Dolan would have been great right here, Jen. Dolan to win some corners for us would have been great. Honestly. All right, another corner. Rovers defending again. Mr. Echo echoing my sentiment since the dawn of time. Oh, sneaky play by Luton. The ball curls. Avale takes it. No, blocked. Great job getting out the Rovers. That has to be a call. Wait a minute. Sorry, I just kind of picked my nose accidentally. It's really itchy. Mpanzu, I think, messed that up. And I think it was deflected out, and it's another corner. Rovers defending. Elandres. Thank you. I am writing all these down. Northwest Lancashire. All right, Poppy. I know Northwest Okay, gotcha. Do I get to choose Jersey or Arizona? Well, if everybody heard you talk, Lavity, we would all say Jersey. Because this is Jeff Lavity right now, everyone. Hey, yo. Do I get to choose Jersey? Or do I got to go with Arizona? That's what... Put a nice Arizona on it. Hey, you got this pasta, you got a little sauce, you put a nice little sprinkle of Arizona. I like my pizza with pepperoni and Arizona. Rovers have the ball. 89-20. 89-24 on the clock. I'm falling. Pick us as a winner, Jared. Wait, pick us a winner from what? Just you mean pick somebody who's going to score and put some of my good juju on this game? Singapore, nice. I don't know if we had a Singapore before. I know we have Dubai and Norway. I think we do have Singapore. Hatfield, Hertfordshire. Big collision here. Somebody down. Is it Amari Bell? Oh, no. Oh, God. What did I just see? Oh, God. Oh, no. A big collision. A big collision. Players are down. They're hurt. It's weird. Things are weird. Is this computer charging? Oh, plugged in. Okay, good. I wasn't looking because I was too busy making fun of Jeff. Your nose. I know I picked. Oh, pick us in winner, Jared. Your nose. You want to pick you a booger? Macclesfield. Okay. Hertfordshire. The Maccabees. I know. Tony's talking now with what's his name, Stu. Oh man, Tony's like, I don't know. He's like, what about that guy in the stands? He looks good. Let's have him play for us. Tony's like, hey, yeah, you want to play? Anybody in the stands want to play? It was Bell too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is Bell getting his head wrapped? Yeah, he is. Are they going in concussion protocol? It's Ayala, who admittedly hasn't played a lot. Preston represent. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna have some lank boys in here. That'd be amazing. So on this ball coming over. I think. Okay. What happened was, I'm going to get real professional here. Basically, both players smashed their temples into each other. Ayala's momentum, he was running and jumping into the ball, and Bell was jumping up. Ayala was probably going to win that header, but after his head hit the ball, the momentum of his head carried perfectly his temple into the temple of Amari Bell. And Ayala fell, like basically splayed his legs like a frog because he was hazed out for a second, and kind of fell and like splattered like a frog on the ground. I'm not even joking. His feet, he looked like a frog, like with his legs, his knees doing a weird thing. So yeah, that I would think they'd both go in concussion protocol. They literally put a wrap on Amari Bell. So he has a black rubber cap. We're going to get lots of extra time here. We're already at 3 minutes of the 4. Yeah, seriously, I'm from hell. You're a troll from under a bridge. It's not hell. We're like, oh, this is a nice stream with nice rocks. Oh, are those a couple of cute little fish? Is that a duck? This is a nice stone bridge with a very nice stream.
And Stephen Bennett's like, no, it's not. This is hell.
It's like, well, I mean, it doesn't look like hell. It looks like a very nice, crisp, cool spring in the summer with clear water and rock.
It's hell. I promise you. It's hell. Ugh.
So no, Stephen, you're not from hell. You're from under a bridge. Nice. 80s. I know. Tony was a beast. This injury list is horrific. Hayes, wait. Hayes, why aren't you at the Dire Straits tribute band? Troll Hunter is a great movie, Steve. I have seen that movie. The Norse movie. Really fun. Really unique take. A found footage style movie, but really good. All right, big moment here. Maybe one of the final big moments of the game. It's going to be a massive throw for Luton in Blackburn zone area. Everybody back, in the box pretty much. Cleared, headed, cleared. Luton, no bounce, no handball. There's no way that's a handball. Stop, Luton. Stop trying. Your haircut's jank anyway, dude. All right, 4:25, 26, 27 in extra time. Luton again. Was that gone out? Oh, my God. Another corner for Luton. Another corner for Luton. I know. All right, here we go. Left-footed corner comes in. It goes far. It looks dangerous. Goes over everybody and out. No flag, no call, no fall. And, oh, there's a scrum now. Players are literally having to be separated, grabbing each other by the collar. It's Kaminsky, and it's that guy for Luton. I don't like his haircut. Kaminsky's, oh, my God, Kaminsky's going after him. And they're laughing. Kaminsky got hit in the groin. Yeah, he did. He's grabbing his groin. Oh, I just got so angry. Never, ever kick another man in the groin. Unless you're fearing for your life and the life of your family, and the only way out is maybe a good groin shot. But if you're uneven, yeah, give him a yellow. You clown. Your jank ass hair. Look, he's laughing. Cornick. Okay, Harry. Harry, your haircut is jank. It looks like a weird old janky mushroom on your head. You have a beard, but no sideburns. You're not fooling anyone. Your shorts are too short. I don't like you anymore. Harry Cornick, go F yourself. What is this hair here? Oh, he dyes his hair too, by judging by his picture. Ha, you're jank. All right, everybody. We now officially don't like Harry Cornick, who clearly, oh yeah, clearly swung his arm down and hit Kaminsky in the nuts, and then laughed about it. Laughed about it. He laughed about it. Stephen Bennett, not even you're that big of a troll. You're the worst, Steve, I swear. Yeah, get him, Steve. Now you don't, Steve, Bennett. You don't want to mess with naive Steve. That's like Luke taking on Yoda. Like you don't want to do it yet. You're still in Dagobah, Bennett. All right, what's the ref saying? 1 more minute here in this jank ass game. Rovers running with the ball. That's got to be a foul. So it is a foul. We're at 7 minutes of stoppage time. Back-to-back games, we've gone over 7 minutes of stoppage time. The ref's pointing someone to go somewhere. Careful, Stephen Bennett. You don't want to just go into like direct insults. We want clever, fun trolling. It is a big, high looping ball. It is headed down. Chested through again. It could be a shot. It could be a shot. No shot cleared. Headed back over, though, and the Rovers with the final moments here. Ball comes in, low cross, snuffed out. Not a great clear, but it does fall to a Luton player, and he switches it out left, and it's Amari Bell. Stop it. Amari Bell with a swimming cap on his head, sprinting down the left side in the waning moments of the game. Great job, Trav, getting back and defending. Luton looks for a big throw thanks to Amari Bell. And in the waning moments here, 8 minutes now of stoppage time. A rifling left foot comes in. Oh, it just goes over the head of 2 Luton players on an awkward bounce. Luton still with the ball now in possession. Zay Falk doing just enough to contest on that. The whistle will be blown. Multiple Rovers players collapse onto the ground when that whistle blew. I'm not joking. Collapsed. Not like, whew, let me take a knee. Just fell the fuck over. Kaminsky's like, this is bullcrap. This guy purposefully took his arm, swung, and hit me in the groin, and nothing. Nothing on that. Yeah, oh, look at Harry Cornick coming over smiling. Oh, my God. I really don't like this Harry Cornick guy. This is the first player, outside of Gavin Ward, this is the first player that I've openly and honestly wanted to punch in the face. Harry Cornick, you're a young man and you're fit. You probably could beat me up in a 1v1. But I don't know. If I got you to the ground, it'd be rough. It'd be rough. You'd have a rough time beating me, Harry. And I kind of want to fight you if I come to England. Harry Cornick, if I come to England, we're going to have a battle. You pick 2 things, I pick 2 things, and we play each other in them. It could be chess, Call of Duty, a good old-fashioned fist fight, whatever you want. We'll do a true mano-a-mano battle. The winner gets to cut the other person's hair, because I'm going to cut your dumbass hair off, Harry Cornick. Y'all think I'm playing? I'll really do it. Clip this little minute of the video. Get it trending. I want Harry Cornick to see this shit. Jank-ass clown hitting people in the nuts. You're a joke, dude. So the game ends in a draw. Exactly what I thought would happen. Weird, boring, ugly game. Rovers playing 8 defenders and no attackers. One of the weirder lineups. One of the more bizarre games I've seen, honestly. And it's 0-0. Rovers get a point here at Kenilworth. Luton, with all the time in the world, all the chances, and against a team who's out so many players, couldn't even put a goal up. Pathetic. Jank-ass Luton Town. Jankness. Get out of here. Have fun in the middle of the table. Who won? Arvin. Sorry, I'm real worked up, Arvin. If you just got in here, you wouldn't know that normally I have a sunny disposition, but I was worked up. 0-0 full-time. It ends in a draw. Last season, we lose that game. Good point, Hayes. Good point. Point gained. Exactly. Yeah, a complete. Yeah, exactly. Stephen Bennett definitely lying. Yeah, let's not get all weird on each other. I won't take it. No, like the human I am. Oh boy. No Brereton, no Kadra, Gallagher going out. Just such a weird game for Rovers. We hang on, get a point. Thank you for the commentary again. Thank you for suffering through this game. First of all, dude, I'm sick too. I'm on like 4 hours of sleep. It's a rough day, but I got to say, we discovered a lot about each other. We had a lot of fun, talked a lot of fun shit. What a great watch along. I'm going to go back and find a few key moments. We're building our amazing list of where everybody's from. And I love it, and it's growing, and I'm really excited. So another watch along coming soon. Don't forget all kinds of great Rovers Chat stuff coming, game reviews coming, transfer stuff. Listen, y'all, we have a lot planned. Transfer deadline is Monday. There will be moves happening. And if you're not turning on notifications for Rovers Chat, I know it sounds like I'm hawking the channel like everybody else hawks their channel. But if you actually do want really good Rovers news, up-to-date video breakdowns, 3, 4, 8-minute breakdowns, hit notifications now, because they're going to be coming fast and furious over these next 72 hours. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you turn on notifications, because we are working really hard to get videos out right when news drops. With that being said, Zayfuck, how did Zayfuck play? I thought he played all right. I'd actually probably give him like a 6.5. So he was playing out of position and asked to carry offense for us. I thought he did good. I thought he worked his butt off. I might even give him a 7.5. He collapsed at the end of the game. The dude really gave it his all. For a guy who hasn't played a lot of football, man, he gave it a lot. More ginger tea for you. Yeah, I know, Jen. I know. You should see there's 4 ginger hunks in this last little bit of Scottish breakfast I have. My Far Side mug. Y'all remember this Far Side bit? I don't know. Anyway, and it's just a great result. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, take the point. Amen, Kieran. Good point. QPR1, of course they did. Fuck them. Thanks, Buckle, as well. Look, everybody's great. Go do your things. Live your life. Have a fantastic week. Try and be positive. Impact the people around you. The whole world sucks. The only thing you have control over is how you treat the people around you day to day. So try and take control of that and do it well. I'm Jared. This has been Rovers Chat. Find us on Twitter. Find us everywhere you find people. And, like, subscribe. And if you can, honestly, if you're still here, just leave some dumb comment in the comments for the video itself, not in chat. It really helps our algorithm out. I don't know why. I hate YouTube sometimes, but you could put anything in there. Put a couple of words. Who cares? But if you could leave a comment, that would be cool too, if you have the time. Otherwise, go enjoy your weekend, everyone. Take care, world. We'll see you all in the next Watch Along.
The Rovers Chat YouTube channel is proudly sponsored by 6yardsout.com. They've got retro football from every era with mugs, phone cases and much more. They also have plenty of Rovers goods, including apparel with the famous 94-95 season and this season's kit. Check them out using the link in the description below.